Hey, what's good? I'm Trashy Slime. I'm relatively new to commentary, mediocre at Granblue. I don't have more to say. I play Lil Wayne, the funny man. Yeah. Jay, you need to turn on your mic on stream.
Ah, brilliant. Alright, so I'll quickly give a rehash of all of that, because for some reason, my mic was not unmuted on this source, but it was on the other one. Either way, TLDR, hello, welcome to Hearts of Blazing. This is the fourth one, which marks the midpoint of this season. This season is 16 weeks of events, alternating bi-weekly between Granblue Fantasy Versus and Guilty Gear Xrd. We're approaching the end of this season, but there's not really anything to worry about, because a little bit about a month of a break afterwards, we'll be coming straight back with more Granblue Fantasy Versus, and also some Guilty Gear Strive action. So, if you're looking forward to that sort of thing, be sure to check it out. Sorry about my mic being muted, but we've got two Swedish people going in at a battle of the Nords at this point, and they're both phenomenal players, but obviously we just had the Gamba. So, if you aren't aware already, basically, we've enabled gambling on this stream. There are a couple of places in Europe, specifically Sweden as well, which is funny seeing as we have two Swedish players. Who can't actually take part. And you not either.
No, I can't either, because I'm Danish, so
That's
I've locked it up.
cringe.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, yeah, so specifically, just all of the channel points, there's a few things that we have enabled. I'll be adding more and taking them away and tweaking around the values with the channel points as it develops and as I see how they're being used. But for the most part, just be sure to gamble, try and get your predictions correct, and you'll get a bunch of channel points. And then eventually, you'll be able to cash in the one that makes me put money directly into the Matcherino bracket. And I will tweak around the amount of money and the amount of points that requires as and when I need to. But for the most part, it should be quite a bit of fun, especially if the mods come up with some interesting and funny gambas. Speaking of, you just had a prediction. I know that most of you voted, I believe, for Swepe.
Yeah.
But between Margin and Swepe, it's going to be a hardcore.
Yeah.
Both of these players are pretty damn good, and this matchup is a very volatile one for sure.
Fucking hell.
You had to put your money on it. Who would you go? Who would you?
I'm not seeing. I don't remember too much about Majin, but I do remember like Sweepay being like one of the kind of OGs, like kind of like older players. Like I remember him a little bit from back in the day, so I would put my money on the person I know a little more about.
I mean, Swepe honestly is probably at least one of Europe's best Charlottas, and it's probably one of the few that actually still actively plays, unfortunately. I can't say that we have all that many active Charlottas, let alone at the level of Swepe and Margin.
Yeah.
So,
monkey.
Should be interesting, regardless. Yeah, I mean, people say Charlottas are monkey, but I don't know, man. It's not always easy being a rat.
I guess not everyone wants to be the monkey man.
Alright, here we go.
Let's go.
Much attention, how was the Swepe? Sorry for the delay. Sorry for my mic being muted early, but, you know, we get all of the technical issues out at the start so that the rest of the stream can run smoothly. It's just classic.
Ooh. Terra theme, though.
Terra theme does kind of slap.
Yeah. Alright.
Nice, good round start. Swepe taking quite a bit of chip, but he's managed to force his way in really early on. That's exactly what you want to see.
Yeah.
Nice, good
I
spot
really
dodge.
have one. Oh, now he's... No, alright. Got out of the corner very quickly.
Yeah. I mean, as a Matera, you really have to be not only willing, but able to take effective risks to get out of that corner nice and fast. You don't have any buttons that come out that fast in this matchup, so Charlotta can actually, like, loop light auto combo into medium hands pretty effectively, unless Matera has super. The corner is the last place you want to be. Alright, we're gonna see a setup. Run up and get a meaty. Oh, gets the demon flip! That is gonna hurt. Never mind, gets the combo early.
I mean, run up and meaty is also set up, but in a way.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh,
Almost got a hit off of that, but it's ended up with him being back thrown into the corner.
Ooh. Out of... What are they? Oh! Oh, shit. Goblin flip. Really just playing Matera, like, very stonary right now. Because, like, they're, like, one touch away from dying, both of them. So, Matera wants to, like, run. Oh, never mind. Grab them. Alright. Here's never mind. Run away from even though one of them. Oh, the meaty. But that's not a meaty. Yeah. God. I'll get better at this, I promise. Ooh, no ball. Right. They're really just think, yeah, you can't. Yeah, no pressure. God damn it!
Alright, sorry about that. My sister came into my room. She's pretty upset. She's been locked out of her Animal Jam account, so I'll have to help her with that tomorrow morning.
Right.
Had to console her in that she is probably not going to lose all of her Animal Jam-based cosmetics. For a second, I thought she was coming into, like, nearly crying because she got locked out of her Roblox account, and I was going to be a very different reaction.
Oh, setups.
Alright, what did I miss anyway? Looks like the score is even.
Yeah, it's right now. It's just even, like 1-1 match point.
Not looking like a great situation for Margin, but
nah, not right now. Oh,
definitely not. Swiftly met with the universal overhead counter hit.
Yeah, sad.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Not if you're Swepe or a Swepe fan. I don't know. Matera's had her day. Last week we saw a ton of Materas placing really high in the tournament.
Yeah, I remember that.
Charlotta's time to shine.
Yeah. Time for the potato.
Nice. Gets a hit on her plus frames, and is that the round? I believe it. No, very close.
No, one hit though. Could also just chip. So that's dangerous.
Yeah, the rat's very good at chipping out as well, especially against a character like Matera who has to risk super.
Oh, ball. Just block a ball the way through there. Through that.
2. Engage.
Oh. Oh. Get him. Margin's just saying, nah. You don't get to. I'm running away. Screw you.
Nice. Bring traps with the hands.
Right. Flying the plus frame.
Thank you so much for the one viewer post there.
Yo, let's go. One viewer. God, really, Margin really showing that you can.
Was it
like?
Was it God? Apparently it was God Flash that dropped me a raid. I'm not sure why my activity feed isn't really going about properly. Either way, cheers God Flash, and hopefully we get to see some of your matches in the stream. of that fellow Swede. But first, Margin has to stay alive, otherwise we're going to be moving on to
Yeah.
our next match. Not looking great, but one super does.
Ooh. What
That
happened?
was still a close round.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I would have loved to see Margin go for a super at least, one time.
Yeah. Hey, but what can you do? What can you do?
Doesn't always work out like that.
Yeah.
Alright, in that case, we're going to be moving on to our next match, which is going to be Miri versus Virum. And it's been a very long time since I've got to see a Percival on Hearts of Blazing, so I'm looking forward to it very much.
Yeah.
But Miri is no joke. It's going to be a very hard win.
Yeah.
Damn, 12,000 going all the way over to Valie and 5 others. I love Gambas.
God.
Alright,
Gambas.
get Miri.
I mean, there's a reason why Salty Bet exists.
yeah, for sure.
You just get to gamble on fictional characters fighting each other.
Miri versus Virum. I don't know if I've seen Virum respond to this yet.
Oh, yeah,
So
right.
I'm not sure if he's actually around. I hope he is. It'd be a
Yeah.
shame to miss him.
Hope so. Yeah, Virum is here. Let's go.
Let's go.
He here. He out here.
Alright, anyway,
Yeah,
this
go
has
on.
been a very weird start to the stream for me. I'm not gonna lie. Very thrown off
I
guard.
can. Yeah, I can see why. I can totally see why.
I mean, like, unironically, I had started to get emails on my email about her Animal Jam account. I was very confused as to what was going on there. Apparently, she just ran out of membership, which is fine. But now she's saying she can't get into it. I'm predicting, and if you have a little sister, you'll probably agree with me, anyone on the stream. But I'm predicting she's just forgotten her email or password. And she's gotten to the point to the, she's gotten to the point of near tears over the fact that she's forgotten this. So I'll more than likely just be able to refresh it tomorrow and we'll be good to go.
Yeah. Nice. Also, I love with the gambling thing. For me, it's even though I can't gamble in this country, it's still translated. Like, vote on with channel points who's gonna win. It's like, yeah, it's like translated and everything, but I still can't vote.
Who's getting the first hit? Miri or Virum? That's a good one. I mean,
Yeah.
as much as I'd love to say it's Virum, I believe Miri is playing Yule or Zeta, so it's pretty hard to outpoke her.
Nah, not who's gonna win. That's not the important. Nah, who's gonna get the first hit?
I'm sure
That's-
we'll get
that's
to that
the
one
goal.
afterwards.
I mean, yeah, of course. Ah,
Quite a nice place to start off with, though. Well, this is winners round 2 now.
Believe
Yeah.
in victory.
Alright, getting back into it, we have lovely theme. 2 good themes in a row. Back to Colosseum, though, getting hit by the double overhead on the fireball attempt, and there you go. Gamba's over, boys.
in the corner,
Miri takes it all.
and God, Yule in the corner with the stance is so dangerous. It's so threatening to me.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's definitely a very, the responsibility is very much on the defender to have actually labbed out the situation and understand their character's options against it.
All right, that was a really commanding first round.
Speaking of, though, I know there are a couple of videos from the NA folk on Yule, which are definitely worth watching if you're looking for how to play Yule, insight on how her kit works, or how to play against Yule. I believe Fighting Coach and Diaphone are responsible for those.
Okay.
Lovely pressure from Miri so far this game. I'm not really getting a single moment to get a foot in the door. Ambience making for the follow. Beautiful stuff. Oh, never mind. That's the thing that I really love about.
Oh, command grab.
No combo though.
no,
That
no,
sucks.
no.
The thing that I love about Yule is that pretty much every single touch is leading into an RPS situation, and
Goodbye.
if you've got the reads going,
Yeah.
very hard
Also,
for
shout
anyone
out
to
to
do
the-
anything.
Right. Also, shout out to whoever made the prediction with Lord of Flames versus the Lord of 5M.
1. Engage.
Beautiful fucking title.
Nice.
Boom.
That's a low. But this isn't season 1.
Yeah.
Yo instantly gets to take a turn back, and it's taking Virum all the way to the corner.
Ooh, frame trap.
Okay, CP wasn't set up.
Bye.
Nice. Backing up is really kind of hard against Percival, using 2-on-4.
Right, that's
Because it's far heavy,
goodbye.
it's really good at setting up OSs against it, as it is absolutely massive.
Yeah.
Battle.
Hey, Crest, how you doing? This is the newest character in the game. So we'll be
Yeah.
having Anri added in literally, what, like a week or two now? Won't be long. What's your thoughts on Anri? Everyone's very split. You specifically, Trashy.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
Newest character, by them. Let's go.
No, on Anri,
Yeah.
not you.
Oh. Hey, sorry.
I personally hope he's Pet Shop. Let's just
Yeah.
let the character go wild.
I hope the character has a parry. I just hope the character has fun and parries though.
I mean, he's a midget, right? We need to give some more power to the midgets.
I mean,
There's only
yeah,
one
alright.
other in the game.
Is that it?
That is, yeah. Swift 2
Yeah,
from Miri.
right. That was really fast. Holy. Hot damn.
Pretty speed running, and unfortunately, I don't get to watch all that much, Percival, but I have faith.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Percival's a cool character. Tried to play him, but then I realized I'm just using his range as a crutch than anything else, and I dropped him. Then I played Lil and it's like, yo, he's funny.
Lowain's range is nothing to go up at either, though.
Yeah, of course, but
kinda hot.
it's not far foot heavy type range, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's got the single largest normal in the game. Is it bigger than Vasaraka? I guess it's probably not, right? Could be, and that's worrying.
Yeah.
All right, so looking over to winners round 3, what matches have we got potentially to go with? It's the Pao Jundo. That should be a good match.
All right.
Yeah, that many.
Fucking hell.
Now, it's been a pleasure seeing Jundo returning. I don't believe that we've seen him in a top 8 yet. However, it's always lovely to see more Fairy. That character has been weirdly underrepresented lately. But,
Fairy's cool.
on the other side, we got
he's
Mr.
not-
Pao.
Fairy's really cool to watch, not fight.
I mean, I don't know.
No.
I enjoy both. I honestly think
Yeah,
Fairy
that's
is interesting.
fair.
But then again, I have not as many problems with Yule either. Like, I don't
That's
mind
fair.
characters that are RPS heavy, and that's kind of the name of the game for Fairy at this point, with her drills. Obviously,
that's
you still have
fair.
to deal with the old Fairy stuff, but it feels notably weaker than it used to.
Right. Fairy, she's still cool though. I
don't
just
know,
don't.
Breaker. Why is she?
Hmm.
Why is she
I mean,
underrepresented?
why?
She's a good character. She's fun.
I mean, yeah. Maybe not for some people. I mean, some people like
Yeah.
to just stay in, stay in
I
their
mean,
face.
Again, a lot of
Can she-
people
wait,
don't
can she
necessarily
do
like
that?
her design, but that's what I mean. That's what she does now. She's less
Mhm.
zony than she used to be, and now she's more of an offensive FPS character, which is not her original design, which is why a lot of old Fairy players have moved away from her. But I would have been interested in seeing some new wave Fairy players popping up, as the character definitely does have some new things to offer
Believe in victory.
compared to
Yeah.
before.
Back to the Matera theme though.
Yeah, I mean, we can't get away from it for too long on a Hearts of Blazing stream.
Yeah. Good
I mean,
theme.
it is worth mentioning that whilst we haven't seen Jundo before, I feel like Jundo has a relatively interesting grasp on this matchup, which is that he, and Fairy in general, which is he has a switch at the moment that he flips between Drago Fairy and Patient Fairy, which I feel is exactly the way that you want to be playing this matchup. Nice.
Ooh,
See how we had-
ooh, in the corner. With missed.
Nice. Gets the delayed overhead.
God
Beautiful
damn.
setup.
And
Oh,
that's-
just see the first round,
that's not
even
bad.
on very HP, but far medium. Godlike button. Especially when you're spacing yourself out like that,
Next play.
you're literally just making it so that if Fairy does attempt to jump, you can get that far medium. Block anything she does. Nice, what an anti-air.
Yeah.
No bombo, but Keeping Ferry in the corner is definitely a good start.
All right.
Worth remembering that Mr. Pow took, was it 3rd or 4th in the last HAB, so... Oh, I believe it was... it might have been 4th. Either way, he's definitely on a roll and he's showing it off with the 7 golden letters.
Yeah, all right. Let's go. Yeah, what's 3rd? Just checked it.
Damn.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I love the little adaptation we saw from Jindo there. I think Furry JM is a really good tool in this matchup. Maps out a lot of air-to-air situations. Like that. Beautiful. Just as I mentioned it. Oh!
Oh! He's in the corner now.
Alright, what's the setup?
Never mind.
If you guess low into overhead with both of them connecting, you're a genius.
All right. Don't have GG, so you can't have pickup. But you can pressure them. Ooh, out of the corner.
Oh, again, the JM!
Yeah.
Beautiful adaptation from Jindo coming in. Liking it, and there you go.
Ooh,
Super jump, so the second he crosses over Matera's head, he gets the cross up with that JH.
Battle 2.
We want...
What happens when you want both players to win? I don't know, you
make
just
an
gamble
offer
for the one that you think has better odds.
You make another account and vote on both.
Yeah, and like, even if someone has, you know, you think they're less likely to win, that could make it a good bet at the end of the day. We just gotta get into some proper gamba mentality.
I mean, the gambling mentality here is just you vote on whoever you like the best. But it's like, if you like both, just...
Yeah, just go for the sneak bet.
Yeah.
Always bet on the underdog.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know why I'm giving you guys advice, because the more channel points you guys end up, you know, collecting, the more money I have to put from my wallet into the bracket. Oh, unlucky. Getting clipped by that arrow rain there.
And
So active on the part of Jindo.
ooh, alright.
Jumps, vine whips, lands, forward rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Keeping in check with that far heavy. Instantly getting anti-ed by EX arrow rain there. It's looking a little bit grim.
Yeah.
One hit into a setup will do it there. All he needs.
Yeah.
Ah, getting hit by the second time.
Alright, that's tough.
Yeah, instantly called out for a second time in a row. Jindo will be moving down into loser's spot. Hope to see more of him as well. All of these great players are heading down to losers so early. It's a blessing and a curse, yeah.
Yeah. Also, is it by intention that the thing that right now with the channel points, pretty sure it's one person has to collect 5 million points and not like as a whole?
Yeah, basically the issue with the... I believe I changed it to 2.5, but if I haven't, I can go and change that right now.
No, it's still 5 million.
But yeah, TLDR, the community thing doesn't really work for a stream of our size, because you can only put in a maximum bet of 2,000 per stream, and in order for me to have any sort of meaningful amount at that point, I'd have to... Basically, in order for me to have any meaningful amount, you guys would have to put like 12,000 of those in, and you can only do that once every stream. So unless the stream randomly pops the hell off, we're gonna have to
just close down the stream after each match and then relaunch it every time there's a new match.
There we go.
Nah.
2.5 million, much better.
Nice.
I did save that before. I wonder if I missed another dial-up box.
Alright, who's collecting?
Yeah, it's time to collect. Take my money and put it directly into the pockets of EU's finest.
we all begin collecting it, and at the final event, everyone just goes in and you have to pay so much money.
I wish there was a way for me to see like how many points people had. Like every time they type, if the number comes up next to their name, that'd be kind of dope.
Yeah, but it'd also be really cluttered.
Know how under threat I am. Hey Barnett, how you doing, man?
Yo.
Oh, who did you beat round 1, Jindo? Let's have a look at that.
Let me put this. Oh,
Ah,
man.
Dudikoff. Yeah, he's being put through the Matera blender at the moment. Not like there's a shortage of them, so makes sense.
Yeah. Who next?
I mean, we're waiting at this point for winners quarterfinals to catch up.
Yeah.
I could do another streamed game, but I probably won't. I'll probably just wait for a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So far, only 2 Materas have made it to winners quarters. Bonsai and Mr. Pow, who were 3rd, 4th, or 5th.
Yeah.
Some arrangement of that. I'll quickly check that out, real quick. Why not?
Alright.
That's something worthwhile. Let's play this 2 promotional material, Granblue. Results, week 3.
There's Dragoy.
Alright, there we go. Mr. Pow was 3rd, and Bonsai was 2nd.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and the Materas are definitely making a splash again this week, no matter what happens at this point. Feels like we're inevitably going to see another slurry of them in winners top 8.
Yeah. Ooh. Let's go, Agu.
So yeah, to quickly go over the matches that we are waiting on at this point, we have Agu, who is going to play the winner of Navia versus Silver NT.
Yeah, and it
Miri?
seems like and it seems
Sonic's-
like they're
Navia's, pardon?
like it seems like they're doing connection test right now.
Yeah,
so
makes
it could
sense.
take a little bit.
I know that they've asked for them in that matchup specifically. Navia appears to always play against Silver NT, I'm not going to lie, it's a bit odd.
Alright. Yeah.
Miri versus Sonic-san, which is going to be an interesting match. I wish I could have watched that one, actually, in hindsight. That sounds like a lot of fun to watch. Vamp and Goldflash, more sweet-on-sweet action. Unlucky. Bonsai Arafu went over to Bonsai. Rix to Dragoy. That's going to be an interesting one as well, because Dragoy obviously just came off of the win over on the Spanish side of things, and this is his first Hearts of Blazing, at least in a very long time.
Ooh. Nice.
So I hope he has a good time, and I hope to see him over in the top 8 side of things. Trikiza just ended up beating out our resident German Yule. And then Zages tomorrow, damn. That's another match I would have loved to watch. I tasked tomorrow with landing the Fuzzy on a ferry in HAB.
Oh.
So, I don't know, if he does it now, I wouldn't have got to see.
I mean, I play versus tomorrow's Cagliostro fucking crazy, dude.
I mean, he's the only person really playing Cagliostro. And I'm not just on about the person, you know, playing the character. I'm not playing the character properly. I feel like he's the only one that, in Europe at least, that has developed the character enough and showing that off in matches.
Fucking crazy, dude. I like Cagliostro because it's like, her traps, if you land them land them mostly, you get a combo. Or like, you get some cool setup after it, which is just sick.
Yeah, I mean, it varies based on certain characters. Like, certain characters, especially in neutral, make them a little bit of a joke. But in other matchups, there's really nothing they can do. They basically have the dice roll running through it, which is always fun.
Fucking swords that could just dash punch his way through it because they don't activate fast enough. Great.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair enough. I feel like they were very intentional with keeping them relatively weak. They didn't want her to be a Testament 2.0. Which is fair enough. And Cagliostro's design is a lot of fun to play around with either way.
Yeah.
Just a shame that I don't get to see more of her in HAB, because again, Samara's basically the only person playing the character, but it does tick both of his boxes. Old man, check. Midget, check. Cagliostro, his perfect character, but Anri's coming into the game now, who is also an old man, and is also a midget. So we might lose our only CAG player. It's definitely possible.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Alright, we should have some winners quarter matches wrapping up. There we go. Swampin versus Bonsai.
Ooh.
Get that one for sure.
Claiming that before anything happens. Yoink.
Winners quarters. Oh, winners quarters already?
Yeah.
Unironically speedrunning.
Yeah.
That's gone
Dude,
by
HAP, any percent speedrun. Where are you at, though?
I mean, honestly, I was only half paying attention because of the whole sister situation for the first game. So maybe that's got something to do with it feeling like we're going at max speedrun.
Yeah, fair.
Alright, let's wait for our second match. Ready? Based on what we can see so far, is there any match that you'd be particularly interested in? I know that Richter versus Dragoy, and then the winner of that plays Trikiza. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually going to go for that one. Never mind. Oh, commentator overruled.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know if I could choose either way. It's like, just confusion sometimes.
So yeah, we're going to be waiting up for Richter versus Dragoy for our second match.
Yeah.
Miri versus Trikiza. Oh, there we go. Got it posted, so now we should have Svampin coming on in.
You're right. Also, I just realized it's almost like Andre's trailer's almost here. It's
literally,
5
it's a couple of
days.
days away. And then usually they'll announce the character pretty much directly after. It's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, the character now. I'm excited to see how he's gonna play. I mean, he's of course gonna be a little bit degenerate because he's a zoner and he's defensive, but we'll see. It's just my guess, really, because
I don't know. I feel like, given that he's a tiny character with a big-ass spear, and seemingly no low hurt box, I feel like he's inevitably going to be weak. I feel like that character has so many problems, that just from a design standpoint, that make him look like he should be an absolute menace, that he's probably just going to be released really toned down.
Shoot arrow!
But who knows? They could end up actually just saying, screw it, this time. And making him as strong as possible. I'd love that.
Oh my god, shoot arrow. Pop Zeta. No. God damn it.
Alright, Svampin versus Bonsai. This is going to be a brilliant match. I haven't seen Svampin play, at least on stream, for quite a while. I wonder if he's going to be bringing us the Zeta action.
Yeah, last time I saw Zeta, because I don't really catch the stream. So last time I saw Zeta on stream was the one that was commentating, because I don't really watch too many of the streams because I'm dumb.
Yeah, who wants to watch goody Granblue anyway? Am I right, chat?
Matera.
I just don't watch streams, basically with other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, neither do I. It's very rare that I watch Twitch, but EU Granblue is probably the #1 thing that I've watched historically. Other than, sitting on streams, getting drops. But, here we go. Zeta versus Matera, probably my favourite matchup of all time. Both as a player and as a spectator. I absolutely love this matchup. It's a lot of fun. Both of the characters have a relatively middling defense in the faces of each other, but also have really interesting ways, as we just saw, to interact with the air. So it makes the entire screen space really enjoyable, honestly.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Shoot him out of it.
Good laser cancel. Oh, we're unblockable against the
switch.
Yeah,
My God.
The side switch on the butterfly.
Sick.
We have the guard button, so it's not exactly a mix-up, but a visual mix-up for sure. And there we go. Is that a push block?
You still got the corner though, even though you don't may not get the hit, but you get the corner, which can lead to other offensive situations. Oh, not gonna kill, but that's damage.
Sure. Even on Matera, still got plenty of HP to play with, and the SSBA. So one cool on Bonsai's half, and we could be looking good. And that super is still absurdly loud.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a Zeta shield till I die, but goddamn. Sound designers are trying to really drive it home that that's a cool ass super.
I mean, there's also just
there we go.
the Alphabet super, which
ooh, no animation. It's hot dodge, doesn't want to take that chip. Isn't it chip point? And Matera doesn't really have easy ways to apply chip point outside of her arrows that are now on cooldown. Oh, nice spot dodge again!
Awesome. Goddamn.
Tramping on point.
Good first round. Holy shit.
Battle 2. Engage.
It's hard to get those back to back like that.
Go. That's fucking
nice. Gets the overhead, but then goes for the throw.
something
Sets it up again. Gets the second overhead in a row.
Ooh.
Going for the source combos. Ah, drops it. No. The Zeta classic.
Goddamn.
You whiff one of the spear follow-ups and you end up mashing it to try and compensate to get it out. And you just spear off in the direction. Very sad, but Matera, she's doing phenomenally with these lasers so far.
Goodbye. God damn.
Crushing those
That was
low
a
arrows
man.
like it's nothing, and yeah, it's vamping.
God damn.
Turning on the second gear. I have full faith in Bonsai though. Bonsai placing second in the last event. He's definitely looking like he's been on a uprise recently.
Turn.
Beautiful. Stuffs out that spear approach with the high arrow. Good blocks, but the universal overhead ends up connecting anyway. Ooh, snipes him out of the air. No spear for you. Oh, nice. Okay, takes the tree. Takes the free far lights, runs off. Whiffs the up arrow. But the anti-air coming in.
Let's go.
Battle 2.
Even though it's air blockable, Bonsai has been
Yeah.
all over. Every single jump in at the moment. That round, at least. Case in point.
Nah. No jumping.
What?
Oh, the trade.
An interesting trade coming in from the
Goddamn.
TK arrow. Ooh, Spot Dodge getting counter hit by the delayed universal overhead. That's a lot of damage. Never mind, drops the ender.
That was
Uncharacteristic for Swampert to be getting this many drops, but empty throw.
the
It's
empty
going to be a
throw.
round. Match point.
goodbye. Alright,
Battle 3.
let's go.
Nice, good farm medium, Matera. Love to see it. As everyone knows, her anti-air arrows are actually all air blockable. What an insane confirm. Let's go,
let's go
Swampert.
bumping. We're both said it. Let's go.
Love me some good Zeta. It's like a hit of 2U whiffing there's a bit odd.
Oh,
Nice.
no more butterflies.
Ready? Yeah, you have to be ready for the butterfly calls this matchup. And all matchups against Matera, to be honest. Can't let her get those out
Oh,
for
the
free.
threat. Ooh, the threat.
Chip point.
Ooh.
Dumping backing up, knowing he doesn't have to take that many risks.
God,
Just has to make sure that you don't give him a foothold back into
goodbye.
the game. Laser is going to close it out.
goodbye.
Alright, well, that was relatively quick, but we're going to be
Yeah.
seeing if... I don't even know if they haven't... Rixter and Dragoy haven't finished their match yet, unless I need to refresh the
Whoa.
bracket. No, they're still on the go.
No, you don't need to refresh it. It updates automatically.
Nah, honestly, with challenge, so much stuff happens all the time.
You shouldn't be.
It's
You're
impossible
just
to
sent
know.
losers.
Yeah, I think he took the loss on a connection test. I'm not 100% sure. I'll
Oh,
have to check it out
You're
after
right.
the event.
you're right. Fair.
Either way, we're going to be waiting for Trikeyser up against... Oh, never mind, we just got the result in.
Ooh,
Trikeyser
Dragoy.
Dragoy.
Rick's to get out. Damn.
Rixter getting sent to losers before top 8.
Damn. Don't. Maybe we.
I mean, speaking of, we have Stamoro, Necron, Jundo, Rixter, Sonic-san, Asuka, Godflash, Sombang, Arafu, Dudikov, Bonsai, all waiting down on losers.
Yeah. So fun.
Alright, let's get Dragoy and Trikeyser.
Ooh. That shit. Gun cure. Dude. Alright. I've just realized today. I've kind of just realized with a little bit of like Dragon Ball fight, like just with my character choice in Dragon Ball Fighters in this game, the character who I gravitate towards the most are just the funny characters. It's like I found Ginyu to be fun, and now Wayne is fun. I guess I'm just a funny guy.
Yeah, I
some
mean,
reason.
joke characters are always quite a bit of fun. And luckily, in both of these games, they always had
Good
at
man.
least some viability. Ginyu
Yeah.
in particular, he's still got some interesting builds going on, and Wayne, I honestly think he's a
Yeah.
really, really solid character at the moment.
Yeah, and they're both sort of set up characters. It's like they're both characters that use the friends to attack. Goddamn, I just realized it.
I mean, if someone had told me, if I had said at launch that Ladiva was going to end up being a low tier and Wayne would end up being stable, I would have got shot. But here we are.
Shot. Taking a shot. When's the gun? When's the gun character? Arxis.
True. When Silver. Screw Isla. When Silver. That's
Fan
all I
favorite
want.
character?
I
Nah.
mean, genuinely, the
pick gun.
only character that I want in all of Granblue Fantasy. Like, I played some of the catchers, you know? So now there are a bunch of characters that I think do look cool, but they're mostly SRs that aren't going to get into the game.
Yeah,
But
I've also like
Silver,
kind of
all I need. Give me powered CL vibes in this game. It's done. It's over.
big gun. Big gun.
Apathetic girl, big gun. It's all I need.
Yeah.
Not asking for much, but Trikivas versus Dragoy, a matchup that I have not got to see yet.
Oh.
And this should be a good match.
Dragoy has the grip. I can appreciate it.
I mean, all Belials have the drip. And someone pointed out to me,
yeah.
I believe at the tail end of the last stream, that Belial is effectively just Don Flamingo from One Piece.
Oh yeah, right.
I cannot unsee it anymore. I genuinely can't. It's very accurate. Beautiful pressure coming out from the start of the round.
I really like that Belial weapon skin. I've always been a fan of or recently I've been a really big fan of round glasses.
Truckies are using the crowds to effectively get out of the corner there. But all of a sudden, Ernest is back on Dragoy. Both characters around about just under half HP. Nice, good pressure.
Ooh.
Blocks the XCP and just blocks it.
Ooh.
Dunk if you're in the chat. We don't 2H those.
Ooh.
We wait and block. SSBA, death. Dragoy has died.
Let's go. Even people think that up. No, they're mine. God damn it. Words, what are those?
Oh, wow. Interesting use of the EX parry there. Ends up working on the pullback from Dragoy's 2for6M. Nice. Just allows button nice and early. Good light DP. Dragoy being very particular about his spacings at the moment, I respect it. You see him do small oh nice, using the command dash to guarantee the full animation super. Never mind, doesn't even get it with the command dash. Surprising.
Don't say boom. Alright,
Jinxed him. It's all good, it's all good. He got the round anyway.
Jinxed it. Fucking...
Looks like a lot of people are putting their points on Drakiza at the moment. I mean, honestly, if I was a betting man, I'd at least be putting some on Dragoy.
I mean, yeah.
Very solid player. But then again, a lot of HAB viewers might not have been watching other events, so...
Yeah.
Might not have seen what he has to offer. From my understanding, you know, he's Europe's #1 Belial.
Yeah.
Nice, gets the JU crushing that parry. I believe, I'm not quite sure what happened there. Did it hit it, out of the active frames as opposed to the startup that was invuln? Does that just happen to loose overheads as well? Doubt it, right? But regardless, Dragoy is yet again dead. He has been murdered by the short stack with the samurai sword.
Seen all this Belial Hayden chat.
Oh, Zavine, you can't vote either? Can France not vote? Surely not.
Wait, there's a picture sent.
Oh, mods can't vote, of course.
Ah.
Alright, Toast, you've redeemed it, so time him out. Make sure it's short, though. We're talking 10 seconds. 600 seconds? Excuse me, Toast?
What?
Yeah, there we go. Raikiza coming in with the crash. Sending Dragoy down to losers, and again, speedrun pace. Everyone's got places to be this evening.
Yeah, fucking speedrunning. Now we just need a staircase and just someone to backwards long jump and get them some grand finals, you know?
I mean, we're approaching it at this point. We're all the way up for the semis already. Our top 8, members are now starting to be decided. We have Svampin and Trikiza already locked in. We're going to be seeing one of Silver NT, Miri, and Zaji and Mr. Pow joining them.
People saying Narmaya's bad. No.
Okay, they're memeing on a certain someone.
I mean,
we
yeah,
we don't acknowledge it.
True.
The only time that I'll acknowledge Kras's name now is going to be in Grounded Moonsault setups, because I feel like that's a nice way to pay homage to him.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to play Narmaya, and I mean, she was not for me, but I've just like kind of tried to distance her because most Narmaya players, oh boy, they are something.
I don't know, most Narmaya players are pretty chill in my experience. It's just main code users that are sometimes a bit questionable.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But then again, most of the main code users are kind of questionable, so I'm not sure if I blame Narmaya for that in particular.
There's a reason why I'm trying to distance, why I don't find any sort of main courts except for games that are really.
I mean, some main codes are good, I'm not gonna lie, but a lot of the FGC ones have been a bit questionable. Like, I've heard nothing but good things about ones like the Unicord, stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, that was the one I was about to say. That's the only one I've joined because I really love Undernight. I should play it more. I should play more Undernight.
If anyone wants to shill any good main codes in the chat, feel free. Whilst we wait for our next match, which is going to be Miri Svampen.
Yeah. God, no one plays goddamn Undernight. But the netcode's ass. Goddamn.
Right. At Miri? At Svampen.
Oh, oh my God. No. 5v5.
This makes me a bit sad.
Oh.
Two of the OG Zelda players have to take one of each other down to the loser side of the bracket.
Yeah. See why
is Miri gonna cause people to think Yule is broken? I don't think so. Especially if he's up against Svampen and his Zelda. Got very high regard for that. I think this should be a really interesting match. Both of these players have proved themselves to be very seasoned, and specifically very disciplined and in understanding matchups and playing them correctly and patiently, which I feel is going to make it a good watch, especially seeing as we're not going to be seeing the Zelda mirror for once. We're going to be seeing something a little bit different.
Yeah, I love the energy of saying something like she's like, in this case of this, she's bottom 5, and just the smile, just 2 dots in the bracket. I just love just anything and just smile afterwards. Like,
The thing is, though, is that if you put the smile with the curved bracket, you already know it's not sincere. Even if you're putting the smile there in the most sincerest way intended. I mean, the second you put, the second you press shift and then press 0, instantly your message becomes completely incongruent. No one will believe you anymore. Like, hey man, GG's, smile. What do you mean? What do you mean GG's? What are you trying to say?
Yeah, Discord just auto corrected to like the emoji instead of just.
Yeah, you can turn that off.
Yeah, but the text form of it is so much better than the emoji.
I don't know. I think the text form of it is also. I don't know. It stares into your soul. It looks at you in that kind of way. That's why I do the square bracket. Basically, what I'm getting to here is, if you ever see me using the curved bracket smile, I'm usually being sarcastic or shitty in some form. But if I'm being sincere, it'll be the square bracket, alright? So if I've ever sent you a square bracket smile, you're in the clear. All good.
The text form is more toxic.
I think so as well, Zavid. I think the text form of it's so toxic.
That's the point. I mean, I am a man who says fuck toxicity, but sometimes it's just funny.
Sometimes, you gotta do it.
Oh,
Speaking of toxicity, look over at the lobby.
Good luck, have fun.
You top players are toxic confirmed.
Damn.
Yule versus Zelda, though.
Damn,
honestly, 2 of my favorite characters in this game, and 2 of my favorite players historically as well, so this is going to be an absolute treat for me.
Ooh.
See how this goes.
Not a big fan of Yule, but yeah. Not everyone can have their favorite character be someone else's
I think that she would have been an absolute perfect candidate for the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, but oh well. Yeah. I still like her design.
Fucking, I mean, I'm just gonna. I see Afro and Chad think 2-2 inputs are toxic. Fuck 2-2 inputs. They can go away.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I prefer them to inputs like 720s, but among the newer inputs that are being included even in games with, you know, supposedly simplified inputs, beautiful back throw, out of the air. Yeah, there are lots of games that are trying to, you know, kind of universally apply simplified inputs like BB Tag, Dragon Ball Fighters, Granblue Fantasy Versus, and they all seem to think that 2-2s are beautiful, so I respect people trying to end that trend, because I'm not a fan either. Especially with the game's initial buffering system, it was really, really bad.
I mean, I really didn't kill. Alright. It was like, one of the things I didn't like about Zoe is that her air lightning thing that's really good. Like, in some situations, it's a down-down input. I always use the simplified input because, no.
I don't know, it makes it really easy to TK as well, though. 282 for instant air lightning.
Oh yeah, right. But I can normal TK.
Yeah, well, I'm a hitbox player, so normal TKs
I was
make me
about
hate
to say,
my life.
I was about to say, hitbox players. Nah. I mean, they can also just do 2-2 inputs better compared to big users like me.
Ooh, beautiful stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, that's what I mean. I'll be biased towards 2-2 inputs because I'm a filthy hitbox player.
Yeah.
Cheating all the way. Ooh, nice. Empty into the stance, but instantly get the anti-air into full conversion.
Ooh.
And Miri evening it up 1-1. Let's see who takes the first match.
I mean, Jacko in like Guilty Gear is just 2-2 inputs. That's it.
I don't know. I used to love Jacko as well when I played on pads, so maybe again all of these things are leaning up to me being biased in favor of 2-2 inputs. Again, it's not even like I love them. I still have problems with them, especially with the initial buff that we had in this game. They're very annoying.
Everyone could be biased about everything.
I mean, this is really a dominating performance from Miri so far. Anti-airing both of those stances in a row with the 2H. Getting the swag conversion as well. And EXDP, Dice Rolls gets a turn back, and that is why yours fun outside of her design.
Yeah.
It's her in-game design. 20-4 reversals?
I remember when the Duo first came out, I was considering buying her. It's like, then I played against her, it's like, and then I started combos.
Wow. Goes for the instant low into the literal instant cancel off of the first hit of 2 year. Into EX Laser. That was a conversion I haven't seen before. And that's the round.
Ooh, goodbye.
Too high? No, he isn't. 7 golden letters. Vampin fighting back.
Let's go. I was trying to say before, I'm not a fan of Duo, and like one of the things I didn't like about her was that her color combos are just so basic.
I mean, they are and they aren't. Basically, the second that you have some spacing, they get really, really saucy.
Oh yeah, but it's like the non-spacing ones. Spacing ones were the ones from...
At the end of the day, a character like this shouldn't have obnoxious combos. He has really good anti-air combos, but aside from that, I feel like it's
I mean, I came from
Narmaya,
which I think have some really fun corner combos.
Oh, drops it at the end. And that's confirmed anyway.
Sadly. Ooh. Luckily those aren't all over this anymore. Thank God.
Makes fuzzy guarding something a bit easier, but overall the steps are the same, and do you full confirm into the SVA.
I remember not having... I remember Zelda not being fun back in the day because everything wasn't because every one of the hits of the poker wasn't overhead.
Yeah, I mean, again, once players basically understood how to fuzzy guard it, the layers were effectively the same as what they are right now. But it does mean that you at least don't have to worry about mistiming a fuzzy guard after the first poker.
I mean, it could also be that I was playing La Diva back in the day, but no. Whatever can you do? Oh, damn, you jumped. Damn, you jumped. Yes, no reversal for me then.
Great patience coming out from Swampin, and baits out the delayed DP.
Almost delayed.
He takes his turn back with that far medium, and he's getting himself in there. Goes for the take throw. No confirm. Unlucky. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
Goddamn.
Spot dodges, knows that the stance is coming. Anti-airs it with farm. Was that close medium or far medium? It was one of the two. And instantly converts that into super. Beautiful stuff. That was sweet. I mean, all of you have Peter to thank for Miri's Yule at this point. Or to, I don't know, yell at, I guess, if you don't like Yule. as Peter did win the season pass, and he ended up giving it to Miri. So,
Yo, let's go.
reason for this character being on your screens right there. Oh, tries to go for the back throw again. That would have been sweet.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be it though. Okay, but match point.
Goodbye. Alright.
Battle 3.
Wow.
Engage.
Beautiful confirm.
Ooh.
Universal overhead gets the counter hit. This is gonna hurt. We're gonna be looking at a one-touch situation after this. Doesn't even have super leveled yet.
Oh my god.
Gets the low. That's gonna be the kill.
Oh.
Okay, gets the 7 golden letters and extended it even further than I thought he was going to. Svampin will be moving forwards and is our first winners finalist. That was an incredibly close set though.
Ooh, let's fucking go. Goddamn.
Shoutouts to Miri. That was a joy to watch. Alright, so what's our other match on the other side of the bracket? We have Trikiza Zeiji, which means that Zeiji has knocked the other Matera player into losers as well. No Matera players made winners top 8. Which is unexpected.
Yeah. God. The only thing I can think of when I see some good ass Granblue is it's just that in the end of Luane's and Yuel's interaction, like they just just say it's Granblue baby. That's just all I feel. Just three bros at the same time, just shouting it's Granblue baby. That's just how I feel right now.
Time.
Yeah.
Speaking of though,
yeah, it's
always-
Granblue.
always love to see Zeiji on his berry. Always a
Just
pleasure.
sit. Just sit. Like unique
Yeah, on it already,
animation.
damn.
Nah, sit. Is that the exact same setting?
Alrighty, so let's get a nice little gamba going for this one. Trikiza Zeiji. That's a very hard match to call.
Fairy versus Narmaya.
But I'm interested to see the chat's predictions. So let's get this show on the road.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Incredible amount of patience coming out from this round start. Both players being very tentative. Nice! Wow!
Ooh, set up.
Granblue has no recovery, man. This game really does not. Whiffs the 2U and instantly gets the counter hit with the 2M afterwards. Grounded moonsault. Let's go.
Yeah,
Crushes the 2M.
Oh, set up.
It was instantly, yeah, that was
Oh,
not what you want to
never
do.
mind.
Ball
Never
whiffing.
mind. Nah. Hit them with the nah.
Nice, good
Ooh.
spot dodge, not allowing to go safely into the 2/6H. Takes the plus
Oh,
frames from the T-Kid moonsault.
yeah.
And nice, what a confirm, this is going to be dead. No, never mind, drops it! We're seeing a couple of drops coming in and being very impactful in this set so far. But Shaki's understanding, he doesn't have to take any risks. Being
Yeah.
patient. Takes a couple of hits, but again, he's still fine. Just waiting for a perfect opportunity to get that touch. Takes down the checkpoint.
Buffering.
Nice, plus spot dodge, is that dead?
Fuck those. Oh no, this is
Ooh,
no.
that's going to be close because of the auto combo. It does kill.
Oh, my goodness.
My lord.
Battle 2.
Alright, let's go Zeiji, but that was a brilliant round from Trikiza as well.
Yeah.
The spot dodges coming out from Zeiji were perfect there. First on the 2/6H and then on the command dash slash. Either one of them would have resulted ultimately in him dying, so. A lot of patience coming out from Trikiza at the moment, which is a little bit uncharacteristic in my experience. Beautiful. Crushes the anti-air. Buff fairy. Takes the pass frames,
Ooh.
takes the throw.
Oh, oh.
Okay. Zeiji gets out of the corner, then puts himself right back in there.
Oh.
This is dead.
Oh. Oh, goodbye. Whack him in half. Dab on him.
Battle
I both
3.
hate and love that animation. I love it because it's like it's just ironically in that dab, but I also hate it because like it just envision myself seeing it as a dab. It's fucking ironic.
Nice. Getting the 2U. Oh,
Ooh.
wow! Gets the
Oh.
combo for the drill using GG.
Shut up.
Don't see that every day.
Nah. Oh. Let's go.
Ah, getting hit by the overhead. Was that a throw tech attempt? Either way, this is going to be a death if Zage is as optimal as I remember him
Mambo.
being.
Mambo.
Isn't dead.
Oh. No. But you're sending it really bad. Yeah, right.
Getting hit by the GG, otherwise you are doomed to die to chip point. Okay,
Ooh.
Zeiji taking the first match, but Trikiza was not looking like a pushover
Just
there.
ending that checkmate situation right there. Goddamn.
The XDP to start the round off, gets the GG onto the screen. And now we're back to the tentative game. I mean, Zeiji is basically just waiting and looking for EX Command Dash into slashes from the Maya, which I'm surprised we're not seeing more from Trikiza.
He just
What a
killed
confirm!
Gigi.
2M Virum on the juggle.
He just killed Gigi before. Gigi's
EX Moonsault has the combo ready as well. Hits the Kraz
Ooh.
multiple times now, actually.
hit him with the special. Hit him with the down push. Ah.
Medium
Ooh.
goes to the ground of Moonsault, gets the plus frames.
Dude,
Very
come on.
obviously having to commit basically to crosscut DP
Ooh.
in order to beat that. She really doesn't have the best anti-air options, so doing stuff like that against her is more realistic
starting
than other
off.
characters.
Alright, this is nah. Hit him with the up dog.
Nice, gets him in place with the GG. That's a plus frames with the drill.
Oh! Insult time. I'm playing it. Time
Off
to
the
play
first
it.
mix up and crosses him into the corner. Beautiful forward roll coming out from Trikiza, and that is a lot of damage. Blocks it, and that's it.
Catch up. Goodbye. Good day, sir.
One hit into super would have done it, but Trikiza saying nah. This time,
Nah.
hits him with the Kanza.
Come bring out the sauce. Bring out
Believe in victory.
the ketchup, dude.
Battle 1.
Good.
Man, this is such a insane contrast to all of the Trikiza matches I've seen with him in the past against AJ. I like, unironically, you know, not all memes aside, I am loving the adaptation, seeing him work Moonsault, ground of Moonsault into this matchup. Because Ferry has a really hard time answering it, honestly.
No funny man.
Nice, gets the DP.
No funny man.
Hits him with the low, goes into the medium slashes, and takes him all the way to the corner. That's dead. Without match point.
Oh, goodbye. Whack him in half.
I mean, Trikiza's play
Stab
is
him
really
in half.
interesting at the moment. It's very patient, but the second he gets a hit, he turns on that gas.
Yeah,
Battle 2. Engage.
very momentum. Could you describe it as like momentum based, or am I just dumb?
Oh, gets the same confirm as before. Catches the jump out. Gets the air counter hit. Confirms his far medium.
I love how Fairy's back recovery animation is just a cartwheel.
Oh, Lord. 4 close heavies.
What's the boost?
Doesn't get the punish on the spot dodge, but gets the touch after the EX fireball.
Good.
And that's it.
Bye.
Heavy misfinder. Gets that frame trap. Ends out the round. Trikiza will be moving forwards as your second
Again.
on his finalist. Alright, well, losers is probably just about ready for us at this point, and there are going to be a lot of great matches. We're going to be watching the winner of Mr. Pow and Asuka against Dragoy, and we're going to be seeing the... Oh, wow. Silver NTs tomorrow. Hopefully, we get to see one of those two. I don't think I've seen Silver NT on stream, unironically. Like, I've seen him in the bracket for the past few weeks. I don't think I've actually managed to get him on the stream yet. And then
Yeah.
our final match is lagging behind just a little bit. It's
Yeah.
I never know how to say this person's name, so I'm just gonna call him Zus against Navir, and then the winner of that will face Bonsai. And the winner of that will go up against one of Silver NT or Stomaro. So, short interval, but I will take this as a opportunity to shill Maturino.
Let's go.
Maturino. So,
Alright, thanks.
here are links to Maturinos. If you use a code that is in the chat right now, you can donate 50 cents to the prize pool for free. That prize pool will be going directly to the top 3 players in the Hearts of Blazing season finale. In order to get an invitation to that season finale, all you have to do is take part in these regular season bi-weekly events. And for those of you who are curious about the current standings, I'll read them out to you now. Navir is in first place currently with 14 points. Svampen, Peter and Rixler are in second. Rakiza is in 5th. Zeiji, Bonsai, Mr. Power are in 6th. Deviants is in 9th. Miri and Godflash are in 10th. Arafu, Dizzy, Sonic Sen are in 12th. And 15th is Swepe, Breaker, and Kendeep. So if you're not on that list yet and you want to be sure to be signing up to the next event, which I'll be promoting probably on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week.
Low tier Moonflip versus Updog. God damn it. Shout out to the mod team for these names for the predictions.
Updog's clean.
Yeah, Updog.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have new emotes, guys.
Yo.
Just saying. That's something I completely forgot to say, but look at this. Look
Dude,
how clean
fish.
this is.
Dude,
A fish. Speaking of emotes, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, I'm going to go ahead and say do so. Because we are reaching 15 subscribers at this point. We have 13 out of our 15 sub points, and we'll be able to get another emote in the channel if we reach 15. The support has been incredible at the moment. Koji in the XR stream donated 5 subs last time.
Yeah, I was
it.
actually one of the I actually was the one that was like one of the ones that
You got one of it. Let's go.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah, if you have any Twitch Primes, be sure to drop them on the stream. If I do get any cash outs, that will help fund the channel point fundraisers that are going into the Matcherino.
It's like I was doing my own business, but I had like the thing was with subscription. I had the Guilty Gear tournament in like the background.
Yeah.
Because I just had it, and suddenly I get a notification. It's like, oh, cool.
I mean, honestly, it's always a nice feeling when you get given a gift sub, but it's always so random. Like, I wouldn't have been on a stream for like 3 months, and then all of a sudden, you've been gifted a sub to this community. I'm like, huh, that's nice.
Yo, my luck. You've seen my luck in Orange Juice. It's like bad, but it's like, oh, my luck here finally
I don't
paid
know,
off.
man. My luck on Orange Juice has not been okay recently. I rolled 5 ones in a row, approaching my home. 5 ones in a row on movement. That was crazy.
I'm always like, yo, I'm almost winning, and then I just lose. It's like, yo, I need like 1-2 more rounds and I win. No. Fucking nuked. Not even nuked. I just die. Getting nuked isn't unlucky on my part. Just die.
I mean, yeah, you guys were all drawing like 4 or 5 hypers every match, and I was there just wanting 1.
Yeah.
It was very sad times.
I still love the image of 3 gambles in my hand, because it's like I gambled to get the gambled.
You can't even gamble in.
Yeah,
What's
damn.
it called? We should have had the Twitch police come and take your gambles away.
Yeah, true. Alright, time to not play that character anymore.
No Yuki, it's over.
Yeah, no more gun. Funny gun character, no more. Only character I know how to bully with. Taken away because gambling loss. Oh my god. Ooh, that... Oh, that reminds me... Yeah. Oh, that reminds me of a funny story about, like, Plus R. So, I was in class, like, trying out the game, and I have another friend who's really also interested in, like, stuff like, Guilty Gear. And we were, like, in the middle of class, and talking about, like, the characters, and I don't remember the context, but it said something about Robo-Kai, but then our teacher came up, like, you're not allowed, it's like, you're not no more Robocop. Like, oh, And now just taking as an inside joke, I'm never playing Robo-Kai. I want to play him because he's the funny joke character, and his gameplay seems fun. But I'm just saying, nah, I'm not playing him because of that one stupid inside joke.
Honestly, someone posted a chart recently that showed all of the releases for Guilty Gear Strive and basically how they've been staggered in a way that makes it likely that the next character is going to be a plus R character. And if that plus R character turns out to be anyone other than ABBA, I'm going to be very upset. Because whilst I'd love characters like Bridget, I think ABBA would be such a great fit for Strive.
Robo-Kai, when he's coming... Dude, Robo-Kai...
Maybe Robo-Kai's coming. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. And again, I am almost 100% certain that we'll have, like, launch season pass. I feel pretty certain. I hope they add a ton of DLC, honestly, to Strive.
Yeah, I want him in the game just so we can have back his moves the way he just T-poses.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Match.
Yeah, let's go.
Matera versus Lyle. And Luwayne?
Luwayne!
Oh, Dragoy's Luwayne! Let's go! I completely forgot he has a pocket Luwayne.
Let's fucking go, Luwayne!
That was unexpected. It's time. It's the boys. Okay, I will say this right now. If I get 2 more subs and I unlock another sub emote, I will make sure that it's Luwayne and the boys.
Let's fucking go.
I'll make the emote HPA. Yeah, if you're gambling and you're not putting it all on Luwayne.
I'm mad hype. Let's fucking go.
Believe in victory.
I want to see the gambers.
And Luwayne team?
I want to see the predictions, boys. Bet it all on Luwayne. It's a bit unfortunate though. He's gonna have to take out Matera in the process. Oh, okay. Most EX parry for the fireball was just out of range there.
Dude, I love the idea of the boys with the projectile because it's a projectile you can follow up on in many situations.
Yeah, the problem is that Matera is like the single best character in the entire game at shutting down summons.
Oh
so,
yeah,
yeah. Definitely not an easy time.
Just talking more in general, but ooh, the boys.
Gets the butterflies out, but Iggy is summoned in response.
Fucking Iggy.
Wait, if we don't have a Gamba set up for Iggy, I'm gonna be also upset. Gets the unblockable into the lightning. That is a lot of chip guaranteed at this point. Lands on the unblockable fire as well, and that is about as well as an Iggy can ever go.
Let's fucking go. I'm mad hyped, right? Luwayne's on the stream, I get hyped. Just saying.
Can Mr. Pow flawless Yiggy? Doesn't look good so far.
What? Yo,
Man, Dragoy putting out the Luwayne was an unexpected turn, but Mr. Pow not letting him set ups like that. Not real. Mashes his way out. Now gets a butterfly set up.
Luwayne gaming.
Luwayne schmoovin'. Sending the boys in the sacrifices and then using that to get across the screen. Nice, blocking the anti-air. And I'm liking the attempt of using the EX parry on the fireballs there, but it's just not worked out a couple of times. He's like an inch away.
Yeah.
But let's see if he can survive the second Iggy. Last time it was not great, and this is not a good start. Lightning set up into the unblockable. And now he's shipped to death. There we go. Dragoy Iggy looking kind of OD.
Go Luwayne. Mad bias.
Interesting start to lose his top 8.
Fuck y'all, I'm mad biased.
Nice, good spot dodge. Alright, what's the setup? Ends up dropping the ender.
Dead.
Yeah,
that turn. Didn't get to like have the chance of doing the unblockable setup. Even though it's not the good. It's good enough.
Fly combos. Is this dead? That's not dead, right?
Nah,
that's not dead, right? Jesus Christ, that's
damn!
Alright, this has been Mr. Powell's ultimate downfall so far, so let's hope that he can tighten things up a little bit.
Nah,
Getting hit by the unblockable on the spot dodge. And the arrow coming in, spot dodges it though.
Miss out.
Runs underneath the air arrow. Spot dodge coming out. Universal overhead blocked. Boys coming in.
Yo.
Oh, just a little bit too short. The explosive source whipping and nice little shot on Matera getting the JM there.
Bam. Almost had it. Come on. Damn,
okay.
Japanese
Are they for
shame.
Yeah, again, I've got the Japanese only mod on right now. But even people like Rickster, the champ.
Oh!
The double forward roll combo takes a little snack in the middle. Now it's HBA time.
These letters? Yo,
7 golden letters.
Fucking go! Lil Wayne Gaming. I'm saying it right now.
Lwaning. Oh, what a confirm as well for the EX boys.
Oh, dude, Lil Wayne is perfect as he is. Could you
Dragoy's changed up the pacing really quickly there. Good EX parry on the jump in there.
Oh, drop. Oh.
How's it going, Tricolor?
Man.
Also, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but we have a channel reward for choosing where the raid's going to be going, so be sure to get on that.
Get him! Oh!
Okay, spot dodges it. It's the second time. Oh, not a third time, though. The X-Boy's coming in. You're now close to chip point, but it does not matter. You get hit by the low.
Go! Let's go!
We're going to be seeing more of Dragoy's Lil Wayne moving forwards, and that is a Matera out of the bracket.
Fucking go, Lil Wayne!
I mean, we'd have to... I don't know. I like Matera, so I'm a little bit sad. But Bonsai's still in the bracket,
Fuck
right?
You.
Okay. Bonsai is still in the bracket.
No.
Up against Navia. Is Navia going to take the last Matera out? And Silver and T, we are going to see him on stream. He took out tomorrow. I'm kind of sad, but also kind of happy at the same time.
Oh, my sense of humor is just something just saying rude words to others, but it's just all in fun.
So good.
Fucking yeah, but it's like sometimes it can be seen as like, oh no, why you said bad words about me? No, now I'm sad. Just
luckily, I'm a little bit more thick-skinned than that. I come from the League community, so
true.
I'm ready for anything.
League community can't. Great. Yeah.
Thanks for the love, follow. I appreciate the support, man.
Let's go. It's like try to play it again. It almost feels like in many of like your games, you're always expected to be. You're always supposed to play great, even at the lower elo. It's like no, what? It's like try to play it.
Crest is one of the OGs from when I used to make content in the League community.
Let's go.
Thinking about it, let's go. Literally been with me for such a long time at this point. How long has it been, Crest, that you've been hanging around in my stream? Gotta be years, like 6 years, maybe 5.
It's like
loyalty.
The average League player. God, no.
I don't know. The thing is that the FGC community has some issues as well. But
yeah,
the percentage of mentally ill people that I've met in the community is at least notably lower.
Yeah, thank God. This is so much more chill, honestly. HAP's out here. Let's go.
We really do be, bro. We really do be. We're still getting ridiculously high attendees, considering that Granblue is supposed to be a dead game and all.
Yeah,
we're filling up the European lobby. We're getting 40-man brackets every week.
Dude, who's saying this game?
It's true.
Dude,
European Granblue's dead, boys.
Dude, EU Granblue? Yeah, you're not looking at the right place.
I mean, honestly, let's get some Vasaraga action in here so we can have all the characters represented in HAB, and then we're moving.
Vasaraga is such a cool character, but he's just a pain to play against.
I want Gatekeeper to start attending. That'd be a nice change of pace. That'll Prower, but obviously Prower comes from Russia, so... Not sure if he's even actively playing right now. Anyone in chat now?
God, I just love the personality type of hard, like, super tough dude, but super softy inside. God, Kanji Tatsumi from... Fuck.
And yeah, we need Arc System Works to come in with their buff patch with Anri, and just remove Narmaya from the game. Then, boom, instantly, got a Vasaraga player. It's time.
Yeah. God.
He's actively playing Genshin Impact. Fair enough. any Granblue in there, or is he just like all consumed by the gacha?
I just kind of want to go on a tangent of why Kanji Tatsumi is my favorite character in anything. But nah, this is my Granblue, baby. Still have a mad bias towards the character, even though even though he's just a dumb character that just takes away half your health bar.
I don't hate Narmire. I love Narmire. I've always been a Narmire shill. I've been saying, like, from nearly day one that people have been sleeping on Narmire until now. Pretty much universally, Europe agrees that she's top 5, 6. I've been saying it from day one she's been slept on.
Narmire's a cool character, like, in canon, and, like,
for sure. I just want to get at least one Vasaragi, you know? Trikiza leaves Narmire. There'll still be some more Narmires. It's fine. There's tons of them.
Yeah.
Waifu bait, easy. Vasaraga, big burly man. Not as many players people playing that. Sad.
Yeah. Sad.
But Silver NT versus Navir is going to be our next match, which is interesting. As obviously there was a connection test that sent Navir into losers between those two in the first place, so I'll have to quickly check what's going on with that.
Yeah, right. I mean, Vazaraka, I can see why some like this gameplay could be not for everyone. Yeah. Sora's when someone good plays him.
I mean, we have a few great Sora's players, I'm not going to lie. Tomorrow Swampin come to mind, but they're playing other characters at the moment. The last time that we saw like someone actively maining Sora's in HABs, at least, was, what, like, Kingston? That was ages ago. That was COTE.
Yeah, that was when he was bad. That was when he was bad. Like,
bad in inverted commas, but yeah. Much worse than he is now.
For sure.
I mean, again, when we're talking about the Anri patch coming in, and them stating that they want to make some buffs, I really hope it's nothing too severe. Like, I feel like the general balance in the game right now is at a pretty great spot. If anything, certain characters like Sora's could get some quality of life buffs, but I don't want anything outside of that, to be honest. And maybe some buffs with supers. His supers do kind of suck. But, like, for example, everyone's saying that they need to buff Kag, and then we'll ask them how they want us to buff Kag. And they're like, I don't know, just buff Kag. Kag's fine. Kag's a strong character. The only thing that I could say is buff the activation speed on our traps, but other than that, and make it so that some of the confirms aren't scuffed, like max range 2M into 214M, stuff like that. Just fix our confirms a little bit. Just nice quality of life changes and move.
Also, again, shout out to the fucking mod team who's the cutest, Sora's or Vegeta. Sora's, easy.
That is a pretty good poll. I don't know, man. I'm a Vegeta shell through and through. And how is this a predict with How is this a predict with channel points? So we're predicting who's going to win or who's the cutest?
Dude, I've never really been... Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Vegeta, mostly because I'm not a big fan of, like... As far as I see it, her character is that her whole stick is that she's just OP, and I'm not a fan of that. It's just me.
I agree. Vegeta's thighs are OP.
Great. Yeah, never really been a fan of her.
I mean, a lot of tier lists have had her relatively low tier. Wavy, I'm not gonna lie, but like low tier in the context of the game. I honestly believe that not a single character in the game reaches B. Maybe Sora's, maybe Ladiva, but I think that everyone could achieve A. At the very least, there's no one achieving like C's in this game. You know what? Screw it. Let's get my tier list up real quick whilst we wait for Navir and Silver NT to run a connection test. Why not? Time.
I love just you can time somebody else out. God.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fun, as long as we don't get the 600 seconds in like we saw from Toast earlier.
I love the fucking banter of it.
Alright, here we go, boys.
Yo.
Here's EU Jesus' take, as I've been dubbed. I think every character in the game is more than viable. I feel like the bottom 5 could do with a little bit of love, but at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that the main characters that I'd like to see changed in general aren't even in the bottom 5. Like, I honestly just tiny little quality of life changes to the rest of the entire cast, but aside from that, maybe like a more meaningful buff to Sora's supers, and maybe give Ladiva some of her more interesting roots back. And other than that, I think the game is in a fine spot. I mean, Anri will be yet to be seen. I feel like he's probably going to be a pretty polarizing character. He'll want to be one of really weak or really strong. But I feel pretty comfortable saying that I don't feel that any character is not viable right now, although certain characters do struggle more than others. Generally speaking, the matchup chart, like, across the table is insanely stable. Like, everything is pretty close to 50-50. There are some that skew a little bit further away from that, but, for example, if you told me that If you told me
Show
that
the bias
Wayne
list.
would have been stable, like, 6 months ago, I would have laughed so hard. But no, he's got a really stable matchup chart. He beats Shoto's now. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on there?
Che. Afro's asking in the chat to show the bias list. Show your Granblue fantasy bias list. Show the Granblue bias list.
Alright. I just turned it off, but back on. Time. Alright, the bias list. Where is it? There it is.
Dude, you asked. Oh.
Alright, here we go.
That's good.
Here's the bias list. We got Zeta, Cagliostro, Yul,
Talked
top
about
3.
the gacha.
Then we got
Dude, the biases for the gacha. Dude.
Oh, talking about the gacha. No way am I ever making that. That's too many characters. Like, when I was trying to make a personal bias list for Orange Juice characters, my brain unironically melted, like, a little over halfway through. But, finally, we're going into our match. We are going to be seeing Vegeta versus Soris. I knew it. Everyone talking about Soris. It's time to actually get him on the table.
Dude,
And-
Sora's hog.
Navia, Silver, and T.
Oh,
Looks like they're going to be going through with their match.
Both these character themes are just great. Vegeta theme is just also cash.
Believe in victory.
I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Vegeta theme, I'm not going to lie.
I love it.
But he's not running the evil Vegeta today. He's running wholesome Vegeta with the fish.
The fish.
Again, the day that Nivea stops using the fish is the day that HAB is cancelled. I'm sorry. Yeah, Gran that low for sure. Screw Gran. But, interesting start to the round coming out so far, and I have to wonder, like, Navia has definitely, like, it's visible that he's been hitting the lab recently, over the past few months. And he has gotten really solid in the more nuanced matchups, like Loane. I wonder how much work he's been putting into Soris. Good start there.
Battle 2.
Dude, how to get better at swords? You just press the buttons harder.
Press them
Or press them
more.
at the right time, just press them harder.
Just press them
Slam
more
button.
and be right.
Yeah. You know how some games, or like, some consoles have the hard, like with some games, the harder you press the button, like the more, of course racing games, you know, like the harder you press the button, the faster you go. Once that for any fighting game, the harder you press it, the more damage your attack does.
I mean, those are just like mash inputs, though. Effectively the same thing. When's my real-time event, you know?
Dude, when's the quick time event?
Exactly.
Ooh, punch. Ooh.
It's gonna be upon it. Oh, whoa! Accidentally cancels the 5 you tried to get into the SSBA, does not manage it, and Navia taking the first match. That is unfortunate. You hate to see that. Misinput SSBA.
That's sad.
Believe in victory.
God.
1.
I'm just reminded of how good Sora's animation is for his SSBA, or like his super inside of the install.
Nice, good DP.
Oh,
Ooh, crushes the jump with the jumping as well. And another brilliant light DP. Instantly going for the fireball. Both of them have been dodged from Silver NT both times. Nice. EX Wrecker just going straight through it. Doesn't have many cooldowns going into the corner, but so it's spends super instead. Beautiful hit
and it
confirm.
was deadly rate.
Should stall enough time for his cooldowns to come back up and secure a kill, but close. He'd have to get a scuffed 2-for-6-8 for Link now.
The bait, just hit him with that predictable. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Dodge.
Oh.
Just a tiny bit of chip there. He goes with the SSPA, should be able to block this in time.
Big boof man coming through.
Only has one stack though, so he's not that much tankier. Just can't take another fireball, that's for sure.
He can't take
Chip point.
anything.
There we go.
Damn.
Alright, we're at match point. Navia doing kind of a speedrun right now.
Damn.
Come on, this can't be how the first Soros of the tournament goes out. Nice! Beautiful spot dodge on the universal overhead. Gets the punish. Goes for an interesting meaty setup, but Nivea
Damn.
pulling it out. Not tight.
Boom. Ah.
Nice, good jump. Doesn't get himself out of the corner, but maintains pressure. It's going to get put right back there, though, and beautiful confirm from Nivea, knowing the spacing. Goes into SBA, and now you're basically at 2-touch. Yeah, goes for the Nivea special. SBA cancelled into throw.
Goddamn.
Don't call it random, boys. I mean, at this point, it isn't. You have to expect it from Nivea. It's on you if you're not expecting it at this point. Gotta be mashing those supers, man.
Dude, just slack. You slacked on him. Let's fucking go.
Alright, Nivea taking the game out in unconventional fashion as usual, but Silver NT being sent out of the tournament as the first Soras that we've seen in a very long time.
Damn.
I hate to see it.
Last time I saw Sora's tournament, he also died. Fucking great.
Alright, okay, so next up we are going to be moving on to our losers quarterfinals, which is Miri versus Dragoy and AG versus Nivea. Miri Dragoy should be a thing one. I wonder if we're going to see the Wayne.
You hope so, but could be like played in certain matchups. Who knows? But I hope so. I'm mad biased. I want my gaming. I just want the boys, you know. Him and the boys.
Like that. I mean, now that we have our top 8 in entirety, between Miri, Svampen, Trikiza, Dragoy, Deji, and Nivea, it's a really tight tournament. I wouldn't want to be the one putting my channel points in who's going to win this. But regardless, I'm going to make you guys do it anyway. Put up a poll, one of the Gamba Lords.
Do it.
Curious as to what people think. And thank you, Tree Follow. I love it too.
What's the follow alert?
It's a Prinny. It used to have like a voice line. I went through, unironically, all of the audio. Like I passed and went through all the audio files for like 5 different Discare games. Try and get a Prinny saying "dude." Couldn't find it anywhere. Dude. So I ended up going into the. I believe it was like an anime series, and I just ripped the dude from there. But then I decided to just turn off
Versus Belial.
Belial.
Yeah.
Shame.
I mean, fair.
But yeah, I ended up ripping that, and then I realized that the follower alert. At this point, the stream is starting to get big enough that it's probably unnecessary to have audio on it as well. So instead, you just got a Prinny, but the Prinny's still pretty cool, so I'll take it.
Still, the stuff is hell like that. Oh!
The Wild Namity, thank you very much for the follow. For the league player. Is that, wait, is that Mark? Either way, Dragoy making swift work of this Yule. One more touch is going to do it.
Like, nah, no more Fluffy.
Nice! Comes the X command grab. On reaction.
Fluffy can go on a little.
I mean, that confirm was almost absolutely stunning from Dragoy, but Miri DPing on the reset ends up getting blocked out, and that's the first round. And the thing is, though, is that everyone complains about Yule, but at the end of the day, this character and her entire design is pretty frustrating for a lot of people because she sets up so many RPS situations. But at the end of the day, just guess right. You just guess right, she dies.
Dude, just guess better.
Dude, just don't guess wrong.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, Swepe, you have to pay attention. People are complaining in Twitch, even. I'm personally a huge fan of Yule, though, in every sense of the word. Nice, beautiful confirm from Miri. Drops the conversion, though. That's anyone's game. Speaking of drop conversions, doesn't end up mattering, though. Is this going to be the deck kill? Yeah, gets the far heavy. Straight into the super. That should be dead.
Hit it with the kick.
Miri was looking very convincing that round, though, so I have no doubt that he's probably going to give us a little bit more of a contentious game than that first match.
I love this. The only reason why I kind of like the ending of this is just he just steps on you. I don't know why. I just want to think. I really like just the brutal step. I don't like the other character stepping, but it's a specific like a male character steps and someone just in brutality. I just fucking love it. It's a, why do I like brutal things? Oh.
Nice. There we go. Getting the space conversion that I talked about earlier, and it,
right,
like I said, it gets very swaggy very quickly. Doesn't get the conversion. Isn't super. Blocks the universal overhead, and auto parries the far heavy. Nice. All right, Miri. Like I said, changing the pacing of this match completely, stealing back the momentum in a very convincing fashion for the first match.
I love his loose quote of "you win." It's like really angry way there.
I mean, Bilal's voice acting job is absolutely amazing, both in English and Japanese.
I don't like. I'll be honest, Bilal's my least favorite character-wise in this game. I just hate how horny he is. That's just my opinion of the game.
I don't know. I like it. I think it's an interesting character design, and that is a super confirm I haven't seen before.
Good.
That's nice.
Battle 3, engage.
And yeah, so Venom asking a question in the chat, but yeah, when Yours in stance, she can basically automatically parry any mids that are thrown at her. She'll get hit by overheads and on those.
Yeah,
but she automatically parries them. Nice. Walking them back into the corner. You know, an interesting application there could have been allowing Belial to walk out of the corner using 5U to get the space ender or 246H. That would have been interesting. Would love to see that. Another way, Miri has quite the health lead at the moment, being very patient. I wanted to throw that away. As Belial is a character that will blow you the hell up if you make a mistake. You're never safe. Nice. Jumps out of the command throw again. Various reactions to those have been very on point. Oh, is that going to punish him full screen? No, I didn't think so.
Nah.
No longer has to worry about super. There's still DP, but ends up whipping, and all of a sudden, Dragoy is in a good spot to take this match back.
Kick him! Kick this man!
Like I said, this character is phenomenal at robbing. Gets the counter hit, doesn't manage to confirm off of it, but gets a few hits afterwards, and all of a sudden, Dragoy winning it 2-0. Damn, like I said, all it takes. One mistake, all of a sudden it's Bilal's game.
Oh my god, let's fucking go. Ooh.
Dragoy making a big splash in his first event.
Spicy meatball right there.
Next up is going to be Zeiji Navir. Why have we got so many grand final matches for losers? What's going on?
Because they've lost.
Yeah, but why? Why are these not our grand finals? What's going on? Who are they losing to?
People.
Alright, let's get them in here.
Yeah, they're in. Yeah.
Oh, they're already in? I don't even need to do my job. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, they're self-sustaining. Except that one time on stream where they were too self-sustaining.
I mean, at the moment, we don't have people like Venom and Deviants maliciously hopping on the wrong cabs. But that's pretty much the only delay that we ever have in Granblue tournaments. That or I screwed up something.
Yeah. Alright.
But here we go. Zeiji versus Navir. HAP classic at this point, honestly.
Yeah. True.
Seeing this kind of as a staple. And we're getting the Zoe theme. Lots of bangers this evening.
Yeah, not a big fan of this theme, but whatever.
I love it, man. The only thing that it makes me sad about it is that we don't get the Lyria theme as a playable track. The Lyria's theme is so good. I'm never gonna get Lyria as a playable character either, but I don't know, boys. Maybe in the Battle Pass. Exclusive music.
I guess the reason why I'm not being a fan of this theme is just that I really like the more upbeat songs. Dude.
I don't know, I like my fighting game music being relatively chill.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I have the tier list on deck. I have it ready.
Nice. Yeah, Xraka takes him pretty much all the way to the corner. There's the furrow. Naveer's pressure in these situations seems really unorthodox to me. He moves back a lot, for obvious reasons. But it's very hard to get a read on, which is exactly what you want. Blocks that DP. ZG. Not really having the best start
Mark's
to this
team
set.
is bad. Shut up. Mark's team is not that good.
Mark's theme is so bad.
There's so many better teams. Shut up.
Like, we're having a good time listening to our jams on OJ, and then Ordnan wins, and it's like, oh.
Yeah. Nah, fucking
Resident
great.
Sleeper.
Mark's team. You're just magic and you. Nah.
Nice, counter
Nah.
hit. Gets the confirm. And the counter hit drill. Locks the EXCP.
Right.
Gonna get the optimal conversion.
Oh, in the corner now.
Close
Big
heavy.
combo time.
But he has one more setup to kill now.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh. Beautifully timed jump from Naveer, getting away from that up dog that was going to force him back into the GG.
Yeah.
But regardless, ZG
Nice.
taking the round with the throw.
Battle
Well done.
3, engage.
Ooh.
Nice, good anti-air. What's the mix? Gets the low.
Excellent.
Just
And
the
you're
forward roll to
corner
get
now.
into the corner. Beautiful
Good
stuff.
luck. You're in the corner against Perry. Good luck.
Nice! The ZG classic. I haven't
Oh!
seen him do close M anti-air in a very long time. And now it's doing the blender. This is no
Now.
longer Granblue, boys.
Now.
Ah, drops it! Blocks
Dude.
the EXCP anyway. Getting Naveer nice and flustered.
Oh. Hit-
And
kill.
ZG getting first rat. Getting the first match in the set.
Hit him with. Hit. Winning it with the up dog, even. I cannot speak. Good. Ah. Who more?
It's okay, bro. Take a moment. It's all good.
Nah, I just can't speak. Like, can't speak in general. Let's go. Nah, Dan. I just mumble my words sometimes, and it's just.
It's all good. Again, very
Yeah.
mix-ups leave me and my head flustered as well. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah. Imagine that, like the situation of having your head flustered, but it's like 50% of the time, just in general. That's me. Welcome to my life.
Nice. Beautiful confirm.
Can't into words.
All the way
Dude,
to the
yeah.
corner, and he just escapes
Yeah.
instantly. Just drills out.
Overload. That's me all the time. Just always in overload.
And that's a good prediction. I like that Gamba. Whoever did that one, props to you. Beautiful pressure from Naveer. Again, I love the fact that, yeah, gets the delayed wrecker.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I love the fact that he never once actually approached in that situation. He saw that ZG was ready with the J6 here to get out of that corner. So he just took a step back, making sure that he can cover all of the options that
Ooh.
ZG has in that position.
It mix up time. Oh, mix up.
Oh, gets hit by the GG and two Beppos get whiffed. Up dog not landing today.
Yeah, dude. He asked what's up, dog, and then he just answered it back. Yeah, no.
Back throws into the middle of the screen. Tries to shimmy. Trying to bait out that rotate.
Up, dog,
It's not
no.
working.
Dude, he just answered what's up, dog, and just Ligma.
Oh,
Dude,
spot dodges.
really
Ends up
bad.
getting out that GG. Naveer's being very active at the moment with his movement. All over the screen. Well, understands he's at a life
Ooh.
loss at the moment. He's just playing
He's
very
just saying,
patiently.
yeah, GG, go, my child. Hold down the neutral.
Nice. It's a far light into 2-1
Go,
for
my
L.
child. Hold it down.
Naveer's struggling to find a way in so far.
This match is literally the meme of go, my
Gets
child.
the counter
Hold down
hit.
the neutral.
Beautiful. Alright, match point for ZG.
Let's go.
Naveer has not made this a close set, but ZG is winning by
Yeah.
inches at this point.
Oh, then it. God, the generic sweep.
Oh, commits fully, but Ferry can't punish that mid-screen.
Sad.
Sedge. Up Ferry. Blocks
Oh.
the EXCP. ZG has been right
Goodbye.
an incredible amount of the time with that. But yeah, ends up dropping the confirm. Forcing him to use his EXCP, but with Naveer in the corner, he does not care. Gets a confirm into
Throw
the
again?
wrecker. Slowly walking all the way to the other corner.
Oh, throw again.
Push block's kind of strong.
I just love just drilling away like nah.
Nice, good sweep.
Oh, GG.
Doesn't land on the GG. Unfortunate, but he gets the confirm anyway. Is this going to be dead? That
That-
should
yeah,
be right.
that should
Based
be
on that time, they were higher HP, and I was like, "There, it might live on a sliver." This time, very much dead. Zeiji
Hit it with it.
will be moving
Goodbye.
forwards.
Let's go. Yo, wait, where's this something like? Wasn't it like? Oh, it's a throw again.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we did not get to do that. So anyone who gambled on behalf of that took an L.
Yeah.
I feel like those were pretty good odds as well.
Yeah. I mean, but he didn't get the chance because GG was there holding down the neutral for him.
Alright, so it's been a while, but we're going to be moving all the way up to our winners finals. Our two competitors who are waiting for us in top 3. It is Svampin and Trikiza, and this is going to be our first of 3 match.
Let's go. Excited.
Alright, I had a funny DM. Either way, this tournament is looking insanely close. Dragoy vs Zeiji is a game that I didn't know I wanted to see until I just had, actually saw that in my bracket. It feels like I've been waiting years to watch this match, but the game hasn't even been out that long.
Ooh. Ooh.
I want to see the gambas. Let's get the who's going to win between Trikiza and Svampin in now. And then let's try and get some fun gambas in afterwards.
Alright.
Yeah, as Diddy, that wouldn't surprise me. Dragoy, from my knowledge, hasn't stepped outside of Spain that much in terms of his matches.
I haven't seen him.
So I'm really interested to see that play
I've
out.
actually seen a little bit in the matchmaking which is cool.
Thank you so much.
Believe in victory.
For
Waifu Wars.
One. Engage.
Are we gonna have Waifu Wars up
the
in here?
one. For the one-man host again. Got another one dropped in on me. I keep getting
Yo,
debated by
one-man
those.
host.
Felicia pops
Dude,
up
one-
even if it's a one-man host.
Dude, one-man host.
Great.
Aha. Dude, get your money's in on Svampin in the prediction. We don't want that one person to just get paid immensely.
I don't know, a lot of people... This is one actually is very close so far in the Gamba.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Get some
but
more points
before-
in there, boys.
Before it was like 99 to 1.
And the thing is that inevitably, as people start to get more and more points, it's going to end up being one random gamble that someone's going to put 10k on something really low odds. And it's just going to smoke everyone. Instantly take $10 from my pocket.
Hell yeah. Phew. Alright, what's the mix? That's the mix. Oh!
Alright. Not a great start for Trikiza fans. Svampin
No.
takes the first round.
Two. Engage.
I love the imagery of Zelda just holding her ear
Oh, okay.
on her shoulder.
Svampin dashes uncharacteristically across the entire screen. Gets checked by Trikiza, and all of a sudden the round was looking a little bit in favor of him, but
Combo.
just like that, one
Combo
touch.
time. Combo time.
Doesn't end up dropping that time, and that is an interesting setup. Whiffs the JM, goes for the empty throw. Oh, drops the conversion.
Oh, dropped it
I was never good at those, I'm not gonna lie. I dropped it too.
God, Zelda's cool. I
sure.
don't enjoy playing her, but she's cool.
No cooler for Zelda than Svampin either.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of, that is a very convincing first round coming out from Svampin. Looks like he was having a little bit of trouble towards the beginning of the round, but one mistake from Trikiza. Svampin's forward rolls out, and that's the round over.
Believe in victory. Battle one. Engage.
Nice,
Good
checking him on the dash up with the low as well.
Ooh,
Trikiza's been on point with those in this matchup.
oh boy, it's the best reversal in the game.
That's just the counter poke attempt with the far heavy.
Oh,
That was close heavy, actually. I'm liking the adjustments from Svampin. He's started to use Super 6H a lot more than I've seen other Zeldas use. He's like very confident in the spacings, basically, where he can guarantee the first hit of it does not whiff. And that is an interesting anti-air. Doesn't matter though, because it's Zelda. Alters her air movement with the spear, gets the universal overhead, can hit, and unless he drops, this should be the round. Very, very dead.
God damn! Holy damn! I can swear. Why am I censoring myself? Fuck.
Nice box the double overhead. Batman spacing himself back out. Again, Trikiza checking that straight away, getting the 2M. Moonsault is the crash. Beautiful application of it. I wouldn't have thought of that, to be honest.
Yo, ground and moonsault, let's fucking go.
This time, beautiful pressure coming out from Narmaya. Finally, she had a safe way to end her pressure, but that is the round. Trikiza.
Don't do
Honestly,
any specials, you dumb bitch.
That all started with EX Moonsault.
Yeah.
Over the spear, like, over 6-6X from Zelda. That's the thing, though. If there's anyone who's going to come up with an interesting way of using a tool, looks like Trikiza's your man.
Yeah.
He's found 2 applications for it now.
I mean,
we were told there were none, but
yeah.
Let's go.
A clapping of those. I think the way that I see Granblue is best uses like a hard read on a projectile or something. Like close, get into distance, get a hard knockdown, or at least a close turn.
I mean, I'm still just thinking about that Command Dash Super that Trikiza did. And the fact that Svampin reacted to that in time with the spear to change his hurt box. Sure.
Alright.
Either way, Trikiza tying it back up.
Let's go.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
This is really anyone's match at this point. Used the EX Spear, takes him all the way to the corner. Now just steps back. Knows there's no reason to go in. Misfire connecting, and again, Trikiza just being really, really good with these checks at the moment.
Yeah.
Another Svampin dash in for free, and that is unfortunate, but never mind. It's the Zelda. Never mind.
The best kind of matches are those where you're like, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Like, both players are really good.
Nice. Triple low. Isn't the round, but one more touch or a throw, we'll do it. Play tech coming out from Narmaya, but it's met again by the triple low. Gotta watch your toes.
Watch them toes, dude.
Battle 2. Engage.
The weirdest spear I've ever seen.
It's pretty sweet though.
Yeah, it's kind of helper's light. Like,
yeah, it's both. And there's actually a word for that. I forget what it's called. It's not partisan. It's something weird like that though.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Either way, it's called the Spear of Arvis in the game, so
I mean,
we just accept what they tell us. And it looks sweet, so you ain't gonna see me complaining. The only complaint that I have is that it's cut and above so nice that it looks like 10 times better than all of our other weapon skins.
Yeah.
Makes creating interesting Zeta weapon color combos a little bit hard.
Yeah. Grounded flip.
Imagine, you're gonna make me flushed, bro. And that wasn't the stream breaking, that was actually the match, so we might see them trying to rehost here in a second.
Believe in victory.
Doesn't look like it. No, they're just gonna continue.
Setup Call of 4 is good. I agree. Like, the only thing that only weapon in the game I really want to see right now is that we haven't really have an axe character yet. And for some reason I really begin to like axes.
I mean, there are quite a few good options for axe characters in the
Sure.
in Granblue Fantasy.
Oh, for sure. Like, isn't it like a whole weapon for it? I'm right. You.
Nice, gets the universal love vertical out the round.
The only axe character I can think of at the moment who I have some kind of connection to.
Oh, did I put the wrong one?
Oh.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I was right. Let's go.
I
thought Godblast was calling me out. I mean, honestly, this match has been so close and so momentum-based that I could, you know, you could tell me that either one of these players won the last match, and I've been like, yeah, sounds right.
Yeah.
Nice, jumps over the Misfire. Gets to confirm. Nice, again, just the delay to you.
Ooh.
Swampert is getting a lot of mileage out of that so far. Alright, turns out Godflash was right, and me and the other person were mistaken. The chat's saying it's Swampert, I believe him. I'm pretty sure I just clicked the wrong number and then got very confused.
Yeah. Right,
Regardless,
fair.
now Svampert's definitely got at least 2, and we'll go back to the lobby if he... Okay.
Yeah, right.
Oof.
I mean, I'm gonna say, like, with terms of Azuraka, yeah, he has a scythe, and that's cool and all, but for some reason, I'm really just like, I want an X character in the game.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's
don't know why.
2 different things at the end of the day. Siphon and
Yeah,
X.
I know.
Different.
I mean, it's technically in the game, but I just want an X, dude. I just want a big-ass axe, just swinging people.
I mean, all I know is that there was a waifu that I saw with an axe, so put that in the game.
I mean, the only character
Have my
I
money.
really like have a connection to that has an axe is Abby, but it's only because I had her on my team because she had pretty decent damage, and she has a giant ass teddy bear, and I have a friend who really likes bears for some reason.
Put the bear in the game. Screw the axe, go.
Dude, yeah, dude,
Bear time.
big ass bear, dude.
Right, so next up feels like a match that I was fated to see. I didn't know that I wanted to see it until I saw it in my bracket, but Zeiji versus Dragoy. It'd be a really interesting match. Both of them very well versed, very optimal with their character. And a matchup that I don't get to see all that often, honestly.
Fucking, oh god, Afro always out here with the jokes of like the Street Fighter crossover characters. Whenever there's a discussion of what character we want in the game, he's always like, "Yo, Ryu though."
I don't know, man. Afro is resident meme man.
I mean,
love
I
it.
respect it.
Yeah.
I would be resident meme man if it wasn't because I'm just shy. Just like, oh cool text, oh cool chat, cool people. Nah. Don't
Miss
feel
me.
like it.
Human interaction, L.
Human interaction, yeah. I mean, I want to do it, but I'm just like, maybe not. Like in the moment.
Man, I'm so sad. Like, I get really happy, you know, looking at the bracket, and then I get really sad because I'm looking at the bracket, and I'm like, oh, I didn't get to see
Commentator,
Samaro
but yeah,
play. Oh, I
the
didn't get
thing.
to see Sombang play.
Here's the. But it's like starting off a conversation or like being in a conversation. Nah, no, thank you. But commentator, I feel more natural. It feels like I'm here. I'm like on
It's
the
your
mic.
job to speak.
Yeah,
Therefore, you don't
My
need
job.
permission.
dude, it's not a job. I don't get paid.
I don't know.
I'm
Job,
just a
your
volunteer.
role.
My role. That sounds better.
Believe in
Sounds
victory.
boring.
Battle 1.
Top meme is Bonsai. That's pretty inarguable at this point.
Fair.
I'll give you that, Afro.
I'm a low tier sweet potion. Nah, high tier.
True margin, true. But nice round start. Gets the 2U into the 2-1-4L. Nice pressure coming up from Dragoy so far. But again, recognizing that all he has to do is wait for Zeiji to try and escape that corner. Not much that Ferry can do with that spacing to actually a threat. 5U doing an interesting interaction with the drill there. I wonder who's actually at advantage in spots like that.
Yeah.
A nice short confirm off the jam. Goes in for a second time.
Hit it with the drill.
Oh wow, what? 5U?
Ooh.
It's hard beating out the second hit of Fire Heavy. Interesting. Oh, crushing the phenomenal.
Made the pain away.
I was like, he has to hold that setup, and then all of a sudden he DPs it. I'm like, okay, maybe not. But then he lands in the ball.
Ooh, alright.
Interesting. You don't see that every day. You don't see this matchup like ever, either. These are like the two characters everyone tells you are the menaces of the game that nobody plays.
Never seen them. Ooh.
It's okay, it's got slow startup. Alright, gets the pull in. Goes for poop instead. That has to have been a mistake, surely. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that has resulted in Seiji's back in the corner, though. Ah, nice! Uses the fake throw up, fireball set up into the throw. I'm taking notes right now. I was playing Belial earlier when doing random picks, random select
Right,
first to fives. So, it was a ton of fun.
Well, kind of cool.
Need the tech for the next random select best of 5.
Or
I just make that a tournament.
What?
Just an entire tournament of random select.
Dude. Dude. I've actually like really like thought of like trying to think of, yo, what if I made a tournament? It's like, what kind of things are there even to like do? We already have exposition.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with there being a little bit of overlap so long as you're spreading it throughout the week, etc.
Yeah, of course. But then,
Nice,
what if
unblockable.
The only thing I can really think of, like in terms of tournaments I could host at all, is like the dumb tournaments, like the meme ones, or like
yeah, but there's a need for meme tournaments.
Yeah.
They just have to be done well. They have to have like a good idea behind them and then be executed and promoted well. That's all that really needs to happen. A lot of meme events in Granblue history, at least in Granblue history, one of them has been missing. There's been like a lack of promotion, a bad idea, bad execution, or a combination of all three. But regardless, Dragoy taking the first match, and that was incredibly close. I actually had like pretty much pegged Seiji to take the first match, but again, Belial, the robbery, it's real.
Dude,
again,
robbery.
If Womsy wants to talk to whoever made 35U, attack level as high as it is, I want to talk to whoever the hell made Belial JH. That button is genuinely absurd. I love it though. Give everyone Belial JH.
Yeah, just port the animation and everything, you know?
Just half the screen, both sides, this time. Nice, good 5U. I'm not sure if this is like a specific adaptation that Seiji has implemented, but it's doing wonders at the moment. So I'll definitely be sure to ask him. And the combo! I haven't seen that before. Good DP from Dragoy, pulling out the early jump. Nice, good stuff.
Ooh, kick him.
Full conversion into the SSBA. This is going to be dead, right? Pretty sure he lives. So, one more touch.
I can't get the image out of my head.
No, he is dead! Very HP,
definitely.
boys. Oh, damn.
I can't. It's not just some. Yeah, it's I can't get the image out of my head that the final kick of his SSBA is just Hasama's kick from the place blue. Yeah. Yeah, it's Hasama kick. Damn.
I mean, unironically, I think they should buff very HP. They clearly don't give a shit about that modifier anymore. The only character that's had it, you know, in DLC is Sora's, and that was 500 HP. I very genuinely believe that they should give Ferry and Matera the HP back. Like, it's rather that or nerf Yul and, like, Lance and Zedda's HP. It's not applied fairly. And I think there are better ways to balance characters in the context of this game than having a couple of them with randomly lower HP modifiers. I'd be all for that. And like, if that's if that's the buffs that they're putting into the game, I'm sure not many people would have been expecting like a Matera and Ferry HP buff, but again, I'd be all for that. I think it's fine for certain characters to be, you know, a bit tankier, but
Almost, man.
it do be tanky. Up dog, sending him all the way back to the corner.
Oh.
A lot of jumping going on, but that is going to be Seiji catching the Belial. Stop it, horny man.
Stop it. Stop the horny.
Back in that corner.
Go to horny jail. My God. Goodbye.
Yeah. Vass and Ladiva have, I believe, 1,200. Is it 1,200? 1,200?
Checking
No.
it.
Well, whatever it is, 1,001. 11,000. There we go. Thank you. Words.
Yeah.
Jesus. I did a U for a second.
Yeah, it did to me. Dude, you can't just...
The entire commentary desk is crumbling.
My mom was like, yeah, I'm mumbling words. Yeah, I'm doing a U. Don't worry.
Hey, you told me to fuck off with something earlier, bro. It's all good. Oh yeah, this is Loser Semis. I didn't update that. My bad.
I don't think. I don't know if we should be honored or be or just be annoyed of just stumbling with your words becomes the trashy.
Oh damn, that's
commentator
it.
booth.
Wait, Zeiji's gone.
Why?
My boy.
Wait.
I mean, I've been pretty actively rooting for Dragoy to do well in his first HGB. Like, this hasn't been covered all that well, you know, my internal bias, but that match
Yeah, right.
didn't feel like it was going so heavily in Dragoy's favor, but it's over.
Dragoy's just like so back.
Moving on to Trikiza. Didn't Trikiza... No, Trikiza put... No, he put both Zeiji and Dragoy into losers. Damn, I thought we'd seen this match already, but yeah, we're going to see the rematch. See if Dragoy can get this run back.
Why am I doing this? Goddamn. Keep fucking... I'm playing with my belt for some fucking reason, but I keep fucking it up. And it just keeps happening the same way. I'm dumb.
I mean, how can you screw up playing with a belt? It's either you're playing with it or you're not. Just get lost halfway through and stop.
No, it's like, what's it called? Like the thing you put in... You know how belts normally have like the holes? Like the thing you put in like the belt hole? That like gets inverted for some reason, and I keep doing the same thing, but I don't know how to fix it. Or I know how to fix it, it's just more complicated.
Moss. I swear I haven't seen Moss around in ages.
Yeah, same, actually.
He was about on the last Cynical event, came in a bit late if I remember. Hope the studying's going well, my man, but... Narmaya versus... Lewayne! Yes! I thought so!
Yes!
I was waiting!
No!
I thought it was coming. I was getting excited for you. I was just waiting for it to happen.
Yes!
But yeah, he lost earlier to Trikiza, so now he's trying out the Lewayne. This is a first of three, though. First of three Lewayne kind of cursed.
Yeah! God. Oh!
Trikiza has shown in the past that he's pretty good at dealing with Iggy, though, and Lewayne in general, so... I'll be interested to see how this goes. Whiffs the throw, instantly gets the punish, nice. Well, they didn't get away with those. No Granblue mix here, boys.
God damn. Oh no, not the boy!
That's a lot of damage. Next touch will kill.
I have just been blessed. That's most of the time.
Gets the low. That's it's beautiful.
Is this Granblue, right? I'm sure. Yes.
Battle 2. Engage.
No, never mind. I'm dumb.
Oh, okay. Jesus.
Oh, big makeup. And shut up. Oh,
Nice. Good blocks from Trikiza being very patient. We were seeing that earlier in the match against. Who was it that he was playing against that he was insanely patient against? It was Zeiji, right? I'm not 100% sure.
oh, the meeting.
Oh no, it was Matera. I have no clue anymore. Either way, Trikiza was being very patient earlier, and we're seeing quite a bit of that again.
My favorite thing about Lewayne is that if you throw someone while both of his boys are out, he just says like, "A throw." Like he's like supposed like his friend comes like, oh shit. Yeah.
Again, from my experience, Trikiza does deal with Iggy relatively well. But as I say that, he lands on an orb.
Yeah,
Doesn't end up dying though.
No, but you get the damage though. That's important. And that's
For sure. But there we go. Beautiful stuff. No spot dodge today. Go straight into the SPA.
Lewayne down.
Down but not out. This is a first of three, so he's got quite a bit of time to
Yeah.
take this momentum back. And he also has another character, just in case.
Yeah, of course. Aw. Oh. Setup. Damn.
Nice patience coming out from Dragoy so far. He's usually pretty active with his defense from what I've seen so far. Likes to use that EX parry quite a bit, but, you know, he did just get a little bit humbled on the last time that he tried to use it. Narmaya SSBA to the face and makes you think twice. Nice, beautiful. That's how to use the EX stance.
Yeah.
Going straight through the special cancel.
Ooh.
Here comes Iggy. This is going to have to be a chunky Iggy, though.
Yeah. It's like, oh.
Nice, good spot dodge.
Ooh. Dodge all of it. Damn.
Beautifully dealt with Iggy.
Damn. What's the Yiggy bus? Nah, don't do it. Don't do it. It's already.
I feel like myself in the stream are traumatized from just how hard Mr. Pow took L's to Iggy earlier. I'm half expecting someone just to unironically lose half their health and a cool. So watching Trikiza deal with it so intentionally is nice into pace.
Me. Beautiful.
Oh no. Luane, after Iggy running away, eating food just as you do. Shakiza? Nah.
Dude, you ain't.
Stop eating the cows. Stop eating my
Dude, he's
bros.
hungry. Dude, he's hungry.
Show some respect, man. It's a fellow cow.
Dude, it's year of the ox.
True?
Year-
What are you eating beef for?
Yeah. The boys
Nice,
are
good spot dodge. Gets the low. Now my pressure is absolutely insane, man. The amount of layers you can put into it. One more touch is gonna do it.
Get by the lane. Oh,
Latex, so you get chip point all of a sudden.
Oh.
Can't even block a special. There we go, but he does eat and brings out the Iggy. No longer at chip point. He's looking a little bit okay, but this one has to do even more work than the last one. Yes, I love it. Dragoy just trying to walk into the corner, but does not have enough time. Gets one hit, and there's the parfait. But chip is going to be his downfall. No
Damn.
cooldowns available to him. And Trikiza,
Damn.
2-0.
Goddamn.
Oh, we're seeing the Dragoy switch. This is the tech.
You're right.
And I really love imagining like a 20xx for this game, where everyone's cycling like 3 characters
Yeah.
in kind of a rock paper scissors type beat.
Narmaya.
We're getting a small insight to what that might look like with not the character that I was expecting.
Bumps.
Beelzebub, or whatever the guy called it
Believe
in matchmaking the other day.
Battle 1.
Theme. I've already said I don't like his theme.
I like Beelzebub's theme. I just hate his stage.
Oh, fair.
Thank you, Beelzebub. I was right. Beelzebub's kind of clean though. It's been seeing like these 2 characters weirdly. Like Zeta originally was one of the characters that not many people believed in, not many regions believed in, but EU was always very happy to play. But now it's definitely Narmaya and Beelzebub, right? They're probably the most represented characters in all of Europe. And they're killers. We're seeing it, 60%. Trikiza, nothing to go at.
Ooh. Alright.
Nice! Walks out of the throw! I thought he had it for sure! Oh, Trikiza, so composed.
Nah.
2. Engage.
Honestly, that's the best way to describe how Trikiza's been playing today. He's been so composed. He's been dealing with Iggy. He's been very patiently dealing with everyone in neutral as well. DP's the EX side kick. Beautiful stuff.
Nah. Just nah.
He's determined to get that run back against Vampen.
Ooh.
Nice. DP's the teleport setup. Recognizing it being just a little bit late to get that safe, Miri. Nice, great neutral jump. Punishing that slash. Okay.
Oh.
There's a little bit of a grab. The jump pulls him in, but that's gonna. Is that it? Is that a dead Beelzebub?
That should be dead.
That should be dead. Should be a dead Beelzebub. No, but it isn't. Very close to chip point, and he doesn't even end up reaching it. Trikiza stealing the momentum of this match and honestly locking it out.
Hitting him with the cleaver, you know.
I mean, it can't be downplayed the fact that Dragoy, for his first ever, entrance into HAB, managed to make it all the way to 3rd place.
Yeah, let's fucking go to boy.
Trikiza versus Vampen. It's going to be a run back for our grand finals. If they want to take a break, they can. If they want to hop straight into the match, they can. But either way, I'm going to use it as an excuse to shill Matcherino for a second.
Let's go.
Be sure to check out the Match Arena. Use the links below and the codes below. If you have a Discord, Twitch, or Twitter, it will take you 2 seconds. And if you have a little bit of extra time, be sure to complete some of the, what are they called, sponsor quests that we have down there, including a beautiful one, which is following Diaphone on YouTube and Twitter. And you should do that. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, by the way, actually, that's something that I completely forgot to bring up. Are you guys interested in the potential of an exhibition between East Coast players and EU players? If you're a top player or just a decent player, and you know that sounds like something that would interest you, we'll be running connection tests between the players, trying to make sure it's stable around about 3 to 4 frames. And yeah, we're going to be setting up a 5v5 exhibition with the likes of Diaphone, etc. So if that's something that sounds like, you know, you can stomach, be sure to check it out. Just send me a DM for now, but I'll probably have some sort of a form put up shortly.
That a thing? Oh, pretty decent thing. Yeah, something. It's not good.
Yeah, I'm changing it. Don't worry, Sifa. It just started a bit quicker before I finished my shilling. I was expecting him to want a little bit of a break, but no, Trikiza, thirsty, wants that blood.
He wants it. He wants it. He needs it.
He's going for her.
It's like, nah, grab, nah, grab, nah, grab. Okay.
Grounded moonsault to get out of the corner. Starts up the pressure. Nice, look at it go.
Yeah, goddamn. Oh.
Yeah, be sure to tune in. I believe that it will be streamed over on Diaphone's channel if it does end up happening, and Sampan ending the round in similar fashion to the way that he took Trikiza out of Winners Finals, pardon, with that universal overhead. Yeah, I would definitely be interested in seeing how the EU killers stack up. Obviously, it's not going to be offline. It's not going to be that serious. But if it sounds like something that you are willing to stomach, 7 golden letters.
Oh, 7 letters.
Like, we could see this against an NA player. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
They've been downplaying Zelda in the past.
Oh.
Let's show Svampa. Let's have Svampa show them exactly why we've been saying Zelda's top tier all this time.
Oh, like a grab? Nah, let me grab again.
You know, interestingly, Svampan's actually ill, so he didn't end up streaming his POV this tournament, but you wouldn't have thought it was based on how he's playing. He's playing incredibly cleanly.
Dude, imagine getting beat by a person who's not 100%.
Yeah, this isn't even his final form.
Yeah.
Yeah, Margin taking credit for this. Svampan's warm-up buddy, and his throw has been connecting pretty much every single time so far. The success rate on that is phenomenal. Good dash up far, close light, love to see it. Nice, good counter poke from Svampan. Oh, okay. Uses 2-2M to dodge the DP and then back straight to the corner.
Holy fuck.
Ends the round with a universal overhead that we have seen so many times at this point. And match point. Tournament point, actually.
Yeah, tournament point. Because, yep.
Are we going to see the Vasaraga? That's the real question. That's what's on everyone's mind. Definitely not just mine.
Like, thinking about it. Maybe. Maybe not.
It's not time.
It's not time for him.
Wanted to see the partners going at it. Nice. Good punish. Taking Svampan all the way to the corner, but he does not care. 2-1-4 HH.
Sure.
Trakiza's got quite a mountain to climb at this point if he wants to take this series back. If he can manage to get a win here, it'll definitely be a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
He needs to get that momentum going now.
Oh!
Kraz again. It feels like it's a direct call out at this point. I've never seen him do this much. Yeah. Maybe he was convinced.
Oh, that's right. It should be.
Still lives. One more touch, but the throw will be enough to close this out.
I love the throw. He just throws it to shoot you with lasers.
Battle 2, engage.
I love it. Trakiza just walking up ominously.
Dude, he's approaching. Menacingly.
Now, all of a sudden, this is looking like it could be 7 golden letters. Ends up whiffing the parry, though. Unlucky. And you've been pushed all the way from one side of the screen to the other. I love Zelda. is my character. I'm going back to Zelda.
Yo.
It's time.
Yo. Chase Zelda, back at it again.
I've developed a lot since then. I am no longer a bitch. I am now just bad at the game. But, Strikeza, like we said, putting that first notch into the ladder. Let's see if they can carry this momentum on. Otherwise, we are going to be having quite a one-sided set.
Yeah. Alright.
Nice, get that furrow. The mix-up goes for double overhead, gets blocked out. Strikeza again being very patient. Success rate on DPs has not been great so far, I'm not going to lie, sir. I respect it, just blocking it out. That's the thing, his success rate with the DPs has not been great, but his success rate on calling out dashes from Svampin with that 2M has been phenomenal. And we see a parry into the parry, into...
Yeah.
Is that a kill? No, not quite, one more touch. Oh god, that moonsault was so fast. Alright, one touch either way. Either one of these players. Svampin is at chip point though. Blocks the meaty laser, blocks the second one, and... Wow, okay. Interesting, into that one, but that gives Strikeza a lot more breathing room. He's no longer at directly tournament point. And he has the momentum on his side as well. Strikeza is very much alive. Nice. One pogo into the empty throw. Nice, again, checking him. Give him the little 2L. They're just leaving him alone. I respect it. Both characters are around about half HP right now. One good confirm from either one could do it. Set up, back to the corner. Back throws him out of the corner. Strikeza doesn't even want the corner.
I still love the throw animation because it does as much damage and everything else, but you just trips you. While someone like Percival just throws you up in the air and stabs him with his flaming sword.
Oh, okay. Chases him down. No punish coming out from Svampin.
Oh, all these lasers going around, you think it's a fucking sci-fi movie.
Chip point now and then. There it is, the check.
Yep.
You walking towards me? You approaching me? Strikeza?
Nah, you're not allowed to.
Snapping this 2L real quick.
Dude, watch your toe. I don't think you're covering your toes, dude. Cover them over. Awesome.
Nice, okay, again. Another interesting application of the Kraz. Logs the double overhead, takes the throw as the delay for attack, but ends up getting the DP anyway. Doesn't end up working this time. But doesn't get punished for it either. Back into the corner.
Dude, hit him with the nah. What the message is just nah.
Nice, gets the throw. This time back throws Rampant towards the corner instead of out of it. And that was phenomenal. It drops the combo and he's dead. No, Strikeza. He really is playing with our hearts right now, Afro, you're right.
Oh my god, send him to the fucking moon for that. Goddamn. Send this man to the moon. For a bit? Am I a Muppet? Am I sounding like a Muppet?
I don't know, Muppets are kind of clean. I take it.
Yo, let's go.
What's if it called me a Muppet?
Dude. I'm a Muppet now? Let's go. I'm clean.
I aspire to be Kermit.
Yo.
Thank you, C5. I appreciate that. I needed that right now, but that is going to set up another one-touch situation for Svampin. Oh, nice smash. Wow. Calling out the empty low.
Oh, alright. That's some damage.
That is a lot of damage. One more touch either side now. Gets the throw.
Oh.
Man, this is... I can't breathe. Wow, okay. Gets the cross on the extended hurt box and Strikeza again.
Holy.
Taking us right to the edge. We're now at reset point.
Ooh. Woohoo! Let's go.
MP Sans, good patience from Trakiza. Waiting for that summon for HH.
We better not have the reverse of what happened the first week, where was pretty sure that
Not the
Ricksta
best
got
punish
like
coming out from Swampin, but he ends up getting the hit connecting anyway with the spear, but it does not matter. This is such a back and forth. We've literally been to mid-screen to corner to mid-screen to corner.
Ooh. Ooh.
Beautiful, good check. Using that fire medium straight into the EX slashes, but Swampin again does not care. Back to mid-screen.
Better not see like what happened like the first week just happened to Swampin where Ricksta got like 2-0, but then he loses like,
again.
Oh,
same situation as before. This is gonna hurt, but one more touch for either player.
not enough.
Oh, that was the perfect time for the Kraz.
No. Hit him with.
He's literally at chip point, and there we go. Gets called out.
Kick him.
Gets the punish this time, and converts it into
Kick him in the
spear.
face.
Tournament point for Swampin. Can Trakiza come back for the third time in a row?
Ooh. Oh, alright. Oh.
Nice. Okay, there we go. This is what we were lacking. Every time that he's had that hit before, he's failed to capitalize. But as I say that, Swampin uses his reversal, gets straight back to the middle of the screen. Now Trakiza, prodding away slowly, using the laser pressure right now. Trying to bait out the same situation as before, using the misfinder, which clashes with the laser. And Swampin, super dash, jumps out of the corner. Super jump dash out of the corner, Jesus. Oh, uses the Kraz, takes the plus frames. Nice, clash goes in Swampin's favor. All of a sudden, this is looking pretty grim. The late throw tech, but Swampin dashes up, gets the throw. Low into the super, this should be it, right? That's enough damage.
Yeah, that's enough. Gee.
Swampin is going to be your HAB Week 4 champion. Securing his place in the...
I'm just saying, if Swampin wants to win the whole thing, I should be in commentary more, because every time I've been in commentary, Swampin has won at this point.
That's kind of clean, especially because I don't think we've seen him in a couple of weeks. But yeah, Swampin, I think that officially solidifies, like, no matter what happens, him a spot in the season finale if he wants it. So, congratulations on that front. And
hey,
as a result of that, real quick, what I need to do.
Oh, yes. Jeez. Hey. All right. Clean. All right, that's cool. All right, that color is also really good. So
yeah, thank you. And literally, I tried so hard for so long to come up with something that was better than Zeta 1, Weapon 1.
Yeah,
I landed on this, but it's hard, man. Zeta 1, Color 1 is clean.
I mean, the color that I use personally is like either that one or color 11, which I kind of like. But
I'm not gonna lie, I like all the Vern colors. Like, genuinely, I really like the Vern colors. But
yeah, fair.
Enough about me and my color choices. Thank you so much to absolutely everyone for being in the chat. None of you ended up redeeming the reward to choose where the raid goes, so I'm going to go and check out where it's going to go momentarily. If you haven't already, be sure to follow the stream if you've enjoyed watching along with us so far. Congratulations for Swampin for taking the win, and for Dragoy and Trakiza for hitting top 3 as well. I'll have the results of this event, as well as the VOD posted tomorrow, and then sign-ups on, pretty much directly afterwards or the next day. Thank you, Treefollow, for the compliment, and thank you, Afro, for the sub. We get one more sub, we get the extra emote. What was the emote that I said that I'd put in?
Boys.
Oh, yeah, the boys. You're right. It's the boys.
Yo, it's the boys. Hey.
Alright, let's have a look at Granblue Fantasy Versus. Let's see if there's anyone who I am, who I know that I can throw a nice follow over to. No one is gaming.
Damn.
Who else have we got?
No gamers out here.
Check out some of the other categories.
Alright, I just want to say one final thing. Shout out to the mod team for all the great goddamn for all the great titles and shit. That was amazing. Goddamn.
I love the Gambas, and I hope you guys enjoyed them as well.
I just look over to the chat and I just laugh nearly every time. It's Yep, that's clean.
Man, guys, I need some suggestions. Who should I throw the raid over to?
Yeah. Here.
I'm honestly coming up short.
Oh, Zelda. Bottom 19.
So true, Svampin.
Nah.
So true. Like, at
Dude,
this
what's
rate, I
good
might
with
just throw it
Pepper's-
over to Swim, which has nothing to do with fighting games. Alright, there you go. That sounds good. Do that,
Dude.
Afro.
Just fucking yeah. All right, complete it. No way. No, let's talk about it. Fuck it.
Alright, here we go. I'm going to be sending you guys over for some lovely plus hour action, but if you enjoyed what you watched today, we'll be back in 2 weeks for more Granblue, 1 week for more Guilty Gear. And yeah, we're getting to the halfway point. Things are starting to spice up. That was a really fun tournament, and thank you so much for joining me on commentary, Trashy. I will have Dunk on commentary. I've been trying to get Dunk on commentary since literally the game launched. But yeah, I'll have him next week. Well, 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
And this is going to be his first time commentating Granblue, so hope you guys show him some love and support. And yeah, I'll see you guys shortly.
Let's fucking go.